mistakes. Welcome everyone. Hey, Karen. Welcome, buddy. I made a mistake. I set live like at the wrong time completely. So yeah, I do apologize. Anyway, we're live now. We're doing stuff, and I've actually managed to get things right. What's it called? TikTok. You guys have to let me know if something actually goes wrong or if it's working okay. I'm sure I've got a video on them all. Hang on. I've got no idea where to put it. Right, how are we? Hope we're good. Welcome everyone. So, we've got the world tour out. It's happened. So, let's get this world going again. Not sure why I've got the internet open. We're doing it. My PC has been playing up a little bit today. The editing process took about a week longer than it should have, and that's a lie. It took like an extra 3 hours on top of what I should have done, which I've got to admit, wasn't fun. It was not fun. It was a kind of a real pain in the buttocks, I've got to admit. That's a decent thumbnail, I've got to admit. It's cool. So I kind of wanted to work on this a bit more because I'm not really happy with like this part here, but maybe it's just because it's not like filled in properly. How are we doing, everybody? Are we good? I hope we're good. Why does my like monitor feel like it's really pushed it the wrong way? What's going on? Oh no, I'm playing with the camera. I should not have done this. This is no, that way, there. Ah, close enough. It'll do. Anyway, how are we? Hope we're good. We're back in the world of the crafting, the mining, and all the rest of it. We have sounds. Everything's good. Right, I kind of want to get this done today. I kind of want to build these two structures. How you doing, mate? How you doing, Luke? How you doing, Megan? Welcome, everyone. I'm out of breath for some reason. I just took a t-shirt off. Jesus Christ. Okay. So I've had an idea. I've had a thought, right? I kind of was like, do we do these? Do we do we do them in like the diamond that we've been gathering throughout the last couple of days, the last little bits and pieces? Hey, TJ. Or do we literally do the best thing? And also, hi Garrett, I'm on YouTube. Do we like use copper, or do we use like some of the different colored woods? Either way, I've got no idea what I'm building. I've got no idea for those yet. So I was tempted to use some blackstone, but then it kind of like blended in with this. So that's the big problem I've got. I've also did a little bit of fishing whilst I was making today's video. So if you're thinking that you haven't seen anything or you've missed anything, I did some fishing. Basically, I logged on to do the, what's it called? The thingamajig, today's video, and unfortunately it rained the entire time. So basically we've now got to, like, we're gonna start loading this up with some fish. So it happened, yeah, the world update. That's the one. I was doing the world update, and I completely didn't realize that I was doing. It rained the entire time, so it just kind of ruined the whole like vibe. So I didn't want to do that. You got a steering wheel on a bus simulator? I tell you what, that's one thing. Like, I was playing Euro Truck Simulator quite a while ago, and I really wish I had a steering wheel, because that'd make life so much easier. Because like, it's just one of those things, isn't it, where it's like 100 times more fun, because obviously you've got the steering wheel, you can properly control stuff. Yeah, I just really didn't enjoy it at all. I just did not enjoy the fact that having that. Okay. Dogs are with me, and they're just, yeah, it makes it just more fun. Yeah, so basically what I'm saying is I don't know if I really want to build. I got an F1 simulator. It's so hard, dude. I know exactly what you mean. Like, I really like playing. What was it? Yeah, it was just Euro Truck Simulator, and I just could not play it. Like, I can do the forward, back, like trying to do it with a keyboard and mouse and stuff. Oh, it's horrible. Like, and I've tried to flight simulator as well, with like, at least even with just a controller, you at least have half a chance of like maneuvering yourself, because you can like half wiggle stuff around, if that makes sense. Not really sure why I'm doing it this way. This is like weird. Okay, it's weirding me out, you know. But like, yeah, Farming Simulator 22. See, that's the thing. Like, Farming Simulator as well. Like, that's the one that I was literally just about to say. Like, Farming Simulator. Oh, I wish like. That game is underrated. Massively underrated, that game. I've got really numb fingers today. Like, my thumb has gone numb, and so are my two fingers. I don't know what that could possibly mean. Maybe like I'm just an absolute legend. I need to play more Minecraft. I think that's more what it means, rather than like carpal tunnel and I've got a bad wrist. So we'll see how this goes. Just gotta make sure you get rid of these witches, because sometimes like they have some decent stuff. Like, potions of weakness and stuff like that aren't that hard to come by. Like, a lot of them are pretty good. It's just getting the golden apples. Like, what drops gold apart from like Like, how do you get a golden apple? That's the question. So I got this message that some Ripmonts invited me to something. Have no clue what. Wait, what? What have I invited you to, Dan? What have I invited Dan to? Have I invited you to something? Don't be confusing me here, Dan. What have I done? What did I invite Dan to? Oh, my day's been pretty good, team. See, how's your day? I'm just gonna chuck some more wool on top of the on the roof just for a minute. So I've got a feeling that that could be a good idea to do. TikTok stream. Oh, I invited you to a TikTok stream. Oh, okay, cool. Wait, do you get a message? Is that what it says? Like, if you've got notifications on that you've been invited to the stream? I think that's pretty cool. Hey, Dom. Welcome, everyone. So, like, previously you guys were asking for a world update or, like, a world tour. It's now saved, and I have a world tour, what's it called? Thing. Playlist. That's the word. So, look, like, if I ever do any more, I can literally just add them in. Griff, died yet? Never, bro. It's never gonna happen, man. Never gonna happen. Ripmonster never dies. Well, okay, I die occasionally. It's kind of like the thing. Mate, Ripmonster's not losing this world. If I lose this world, I'll probably be really gutted, to be fair. I've got to admit, I'd be pretty darn disappointed in myself if I lost this world. There's no reason to. Like, this world is absolutely easy enough to survive on. Like, I'm at a stage where nothing should particularly happen that would mean me dying, unless I do it to myself, which, you know, could potentially happen if I'm not paying attention. But, like, yeah, so it'd be like pure user error if I was to, like, ruin it all now. Yo, is there no there's no snow in Superflat, so that is a bit of a scumbaggery move by the developers, I've got to admit. Not a fan of it. It's just because, like, if we could get snow, like ice, we can get ice, but you don't get a lot of it, so it's like kind of one of those things you don't really want to be using your ice up for, especially not when, like, ice is used in farms. So, like, it's kind of yeah, double-edged sword, really, because you don't really know who, what, where, and why we can use stuff for, because you don't get a lot of things. Like, some of it pretty decent, I've got to admit, like getting some ice, getting some stuff like getting sand, that sucks. Most of it sucks, but the odd thing that you can get, sort of dirt. I mean, you can't move for dirt. So can you? No. So if I fly all the way up, there's no dirt. There's no even when it's raining, there is no snow, which again sucks. Yeah, there's no snow. There's no rain. So if it was snowing up high, you could easily just make a snow farm, and then you can make an ice farm, and you can just get infinite ice. Whereas for now, the only way of me getting ice is through the Wandering Trader, and that's a pain because you don't get it guaranteed. It's like an absolute finite resource, and it's so painful to, like, can you stop jumping on and off, especially onto the one slab that's, like, really loud, really. The dog's just next to me, jumping up and down off the table, off her chair, and just slamming down next to me. Okay, right, so that's all of it I have at the moment, which is nothing. I think we're gonna get a trailer. Is that what it says, Dan? Because I don't know what that says. That's definitely not me writing a message, because we all know that me writing stuff is questionable. Yeah, like, the only problem I'm finding laying down all of this, what's it called? Snow? We'll call it snow, right? Is it tends to flatten everything out and, like, smooth things. It doesn't really sort of generate the peaks that I want or anything I want. It's just completely flat, and I don't like it. So we're gonna have to do some more, like, little peaky stuff, maybe just with the wool, rather than actually trying to, like, make it actually fit in with other stuff. But the main hope is obviously we get a Wandering Trader. That's where we're at. So yeah, like, you can see how this kind of now is blended in a bit more snowy. I might leave this part as a what's the word? There's, like, an actual gap. What building I'm most proud of? I think I'm most proud of. Damn it. I'm probably most proud of this spruce biome. But white carpet, yeah. The issue with white carpet is like, you'll still see the stone against the sides. So if I was to place, say, carpet along here, you'd still see the stone of this and then another carpet on top. So I'll probably add little bits of carpet to it around the sides. The only problem is I need a lot more. But yeah, you are right. You are 100% correct. That is definitely worth doing. The concrete farm, I'm not going to TNT dupe. I'm starting to think that maybe we don't TNT dupe because we don't need it exactly. I can take this down now because I know exactly how this is made. This is my concrete farm. If you want to know how to make it, go check out the short. Actually, there's a full video, isn't it? They do a full video. I think they do a full video over on YouTube. Go watch it. And I'll show you how it's done. Are iron frames easy to get? Iron frames are not that difficult to get. The only problem is they do cause a lot of lag. Because obviously iron frames being iron frames, they cause lag. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I'm most proud of probably, yeah, my spruce biome is my most proud build. Just because, like, it's an actual biome cutting through. I think it's just one of my favorite sort of scenic parts. And then this, obviously, when you're quite far back. But I'd say, yeah, build-wise, I like this. This is kind of cool build. I got my little house in there. You know, all of the stuff that's in the world. But like, actually, I think maybe the tree took some time to come together, but like now it is together. I think it's quite a nice trade. Jason, thank you so much for the 10 roses. I really appreciate it. And also Harrison for the 1 heart. I really appreciate it. Right, today I have a plan. I don't know what that plan is because I don't really want to go end busting anymore. I feel like we've just done end busting constantly for the last God knows how long. So I'm going to give you guys a choice. We can either do dirt. We can either mine stone and mine stone and mine stone and mine stone and play stone. So the world looks good though. It does look all right. It's starting to come together. We've got multiple choices. One is we can expand the dark oak biome, which I'm currently stood in. This biome here. We can make this one a lot bigger by extending out sort of and connecting these up and going probably out all the way out to like here sort of and making it really decent and sized. Hey, let me just these. I can't sneeze. Why can't I sneeze? Right. I think I'm good. I'm good. That was weird. That was just really weird. My body just did not want to sneeze. Anyway, I'm back. Oh, sorry about that. I do apologise. Oh. I still feel like I really need to sneeze. So, what 2 choices about what we can do. One is we continue the sort of river flowing through the gaps of this ravine, build all this up, and then sort of kind of come in line with where that is. Build it all the way out, all the way around, and then we can try and figure out what we're going to do with some areas. I kind of want to build a lumberjack station and then move the tree farm. That's the project for over this side. So that'll be taking all of this dirt, building it all out, and then building ourselves a... I'll use my drone. It's easier. This dark oak forest then can expand as a dark oak forest would all the way out. And potentially... Hey, Flippy Flippy, welcome back. We could potentially build ourselves a woodland mansion in there. How do I become so creative? I just have a big brain. Yeah, so a woodland mansion would then go into it, like, in the distance, right? That's how we want to do it, right? So, yeah, time to wind after long driving lessons. Oh, man, driving lessons are cool. Well, they're not really. They're kind of pain. So that's option 1, okay? So we could build so we've got the dark oak forest. We'll call it that to start with. Dark oak forest is option 1. Option 2 is we get stone and we do more work with the mountain. We want to get this mountain a lot more sorted out and kind of done. Because as you can tell already, we've only got this side sort of complete. We haven't actually managed to build all of this out, you know. So that's the one thing we want to know, if we can do that. And you're cool, man. You don't have to like be at every stream. I never expect anyone to be in stream. So anyway, but yeah. So kind of we want to build more of this out. So that's option 2. Option 2 is mountain. Option 1 is to do the dark oak forest. So if you want 1, spam 1 in chat. If you want 2, spam 2 in chat. And the one that's got the most, guess what? That's what we're doing today. So we can either place it, we're either digging and placing dirt, or we're mining and placing stone. That are the options, literally. Stone and that. And the other thing would be, I would say end bust, but we've done it like 3 times in a row. And I mean, that's just a lot, innit? Stan, thank you so much for the roses. I really appreciate those. Holy cow. Just seeing. Thanks so much. Wad. Okay, cool. So wad. We're placing some dirt. Right, awesome. Dirt. And the good thing is we've already got a load of dirt. So even better. Also, guys, don't forget I'm live on YouTube. As well as TikTok. So if you hear me talking across like randomly, you're thinking your messages aren't working, they are working. It's just I'm talking to somebody else. Right, okay, so dirt. Let's go grab some shulkers, fill them up with dirt, and then we are good to go. Because we can also do 2 things at once here, because I'm going to need quite a bit of dirt. So let's go grab ourselves some some shulkers from down below. There they are. Cool. And then hopefully the idea, you go to the game on Friday. I'm not challenging. No, I'm busy Friday. No, I'm not busy Friday. What am I doing Friday? I'm streaming Friday, and Saturday I'm really busy. I thought it was Saturday, but no. Wait, aren't they playing Newcastle? No, that was last week. Newcastle. I'm such a fake fan, guys. I don't know who's playing when. I don't know anything to do with Gloucester Rugby, honest. Dirt. Here we go. Right. We need the dirt. So this dirt has all been organically harvested from this hole, right? The reason why is because we are going to be building an ocean biome. Because why wouldn't I? Because it's a stupid thing to do, is why I shouldn't do it. But I am going to do it because why the heck not? Also, if you want to know how to do this quickly, you hold shift and double tap. Newcastle are playing right now. Vote option, live options, voting activated. Wait, what? Dan, what's Dan saying? I don't know what Dan's saying there. Do you mean live? Is that a thing? Can we actually vote like through things properly? And plus, this now gives us a reason to use a load of this dirt. And also, I did recently actually. Hey, no, welcome back. Welcome back, Miriam. Newcastle playing right. No, is it football or rugby? We're on about rugby though, man. You know, the proper sport. Proper sport. We're doing the proper sport right now. The fact that this takes so long is so annoying. I wish there was a way to... Max, you're not choosing cut. Thank you. Can I be a mod? I gift you sub. No. We don't do gifts. We don't do gift-based modding. Mods are done on time. I can't... Oh, Dan, we can't do your normal way of doing it and go, when you got more time than Dan, that's when you can be a mod. Yeah, Dan's view time is insanity. It's actually kind of mad how much Dan's watched. Oh, I've kind of screwed that up. That looks... I've ruined this. I've ruined everything. What have I done? I've done... Oh my god, hang on. Hang on. I may have ruined this completely. Because I'm pretty sure this will be a full shulker. Oh, Jesus. Cool, mistakes have been made. Where's my bed? It's fine. It's fine. It's okay, I'll gift you... You don't have to gift... Oh, bro, thank you for 30 roses. You don't have to gift free average content. This is my excuse for giving average content. Okay, let's land down beautifully. Get to bed. Right. Now, the reason we're going to do the sort of, what's it called? The development stage of life, I think we're going to call it, is because I really want to expand this base out more. And I don't want there to be like another, like in a month or two's time when I do another update, it just looks the same. Be like, oh yeah, we finally finished this after 3 months, right? Definitely a lot better than average. Oh no, you see, no, because if I do average content, I don't have to put as much effort in, you see. That's why we do the average stuff. This is where things get a bit painful because these guys are everywhere around here. So you kind of have to deal with... Hello. By the way, completely proof that I build inside all of my stuff. All right. All of these are completely filled in. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. I need to check light levels because I'm pretty confident if I was to break... No, we're good. Right. So basically, I run a few client-side mods, as I always have to explain most streams, because people go, Rip, what do the numbers mean, Rip? What do the numbers? The numbers mean that I'm really good at gaming and know when mobs spawn. Cool, we should probably stop about there, because I don't want to go too much further that way. And then, up here, what we're going to do is we're just going to build up. So yeah, this is completely survival. The world is... That was expensive. The world is in hardcore, so if I do unalive, even if it happens to a slime, if it happens to anything, the world does end, and I have to start again after drying my tears and, you know, just doing Minecraft again. Because it sucks when you lose everything. Right, hang on, let me just do this. But literally the worst, the fact you said it's a real spot makes me feel sick. ICH, that's where you've gone wrong there, though, because that's the mentality of somebody who doesn't know what sport is or understands real sport. I'm not really bothered, if I'm honest. I find football just a bit boring. It's only because, like, there's certain players, and it's more the people that kind of ruin football. Like, football fans are like slimes, right? They're there, and they're kind of everywhere, and nobody enjoys them being around, all right? You know what I mean? You got middle jobs, like, nice, let's go, Jack. Any tips? Mate, just do your best. Do your best, bro, that's what we can do. Enjoy it. Enjoy it as well. Trials are always like daunting, but don't worry about them. They're absolutely sound. Just effort, man. Just got to put the effort in, you'll be fine. I dedicate my life to football and hurt my feelings right now. Why have you dedicated your life to football? How the hell did you do that? That's silly. You should never dedicate your life to football. Unless, I don't know, it's a way of escapism. Says the guy who plays Minecraft. You know what I mean? Yo, go, hey then, buddy. How do you get new blocks / items on Superflat World? So depending on what you mean, if you mean by like getting new dirt blocks, the way of getting new dirt blocks is to literally get a shovel and like in that hole there, get yourself mining. If you want stone, it comes from a stone generator. Trying to think how else I get stone. Depending on what blocks, like some blocks are a little bit more difficult. Hey there, Jack. Like some things are more difficult to get. The new copper blocks look hella expensive, by the way. If you've seen the new update, bro, who's paying 9? Like, it's 9, what was it? 9 times 6, whatever 9 times 6 is. 9 times 6 is quite a lot. I can't do the math of that right now. Like, I just don't understand how, like, it's so expensive. It seems so silly to be that expensive. 54. Geez, 54 copper ingots to even make one. To make 2 trapdoors. That's mental. They really need to sort that crafting recipe out because that's insane. Like, that's actually stupid. Like, to make 2 trapdoors is going to cost you 54, 55, or 54. Yeah, 54 ingots. Mate, it's taking me 890 Minecraft days to get, like, 4 blocks. How do I get wood? Okay, so, all of these woods, you can get... I play with structures on. Let's do that. Let's start off with that. So with structures on, I get Minecraft villages, which enable me to obviously just get an oak sapling from the oak trees eventually after punching them. Sorry, I just kind of like inhaled my nose there. I do apologize. Which then gives me like the option to actually kind of like push on a little bit more, and I can get like your oak sapling, and from the oak sapling, you then just kind of play the game. But the rest of the saplings, they all come from wandering traders. So without a wandering trader, which is why we literally, anyone who plays Superflat worships the wandering trader. Because if you haven't got a wandering trader, you ain't got a world. The wandering traders are gods. They could not be any more godlike. Mainly just, like I say, because without them, we just don't get the saplings. So dark oak came from sapling, from the wandering trader, sorry, and spruce came from it. I've also got the cherry blossom, so I'm going to make a cherry blossom biome at some point. I've got no plans yet of where it's going to be, because I genuinely have zero idea where I'm putting it. I think maybe over, I don't know, I may just sort of put it over that side, because it's a little bit more flowery over that side. But I want a birch biome, so I'm kind of hoping, probably beyond hope, that I'm going to get one, but they might be nice to me, you never know. I can get myself an actual, like, bit of birch. I just want birch, man. That's all I want is birch, because birch is sort of one of my more favored woods to build with, just because it looks so much better and it works really, really well as a like detailing block. How long is this taking, Eli? In what? Does water spawn? Yeah, so water spawns, like you'll normally see them spawn in like the wells in the middle of a Minecraft village. You'll see yeah, the Minecraft wells usually spawning. That really hurt my brain trying to place this. Yeah, so that's how you can normally get yourself the blocks to get yourself started, at least begin with. Yeah, and then lava comes from the blacksmith, and once you've got that, you can then make yourself a stone generator, and then stone is just kind of a case of standing in a generator and holding left click for a bit, you know, which we do live. I don't have any actual AFK farms. I don't AFK the world. This world is fully legit. You guys see everything. The only times you don't see stuff get done would be like for today, for instance, when I was making the YouTube video, like making a short, so you guys don't see that in the background. Basically, that's it. You see everything else. We won't see kind of that stage of life when I'm actually recording stuff. But then if something happens, it's in the video. I do make sure I'm extra cautious so I don't lose stuff. I mean, like building all of this. The hills. The hills take a little while. I've only spent what 20 minutes so far, and we've built from there to here already. It doesn't take that long. It's just, again, it's one of those things you just start pressing blocks. Hey, no, Blue. Yeah, I think like it's such a good like challenge. I find it a better challenge than most Minecraft challenges, if I'm honest. Just because not that many people are doing it, so it does make it a little bit more fun. It kind of like there's less known stuff. So diamonds come from the overworld because there's no ores. So diamonds from the overworld are from villages, basically. So all the village, again, it's villagers. Villagers and villages are the best sort of source of everything really in the game. Which I can see why they're going ahead with the nerf, but at the same time, it's kind of a bit of a naff nerf because they're only nerfing like certain parts of the game. They're not nerfing the actual reason why. They're not sort of fixing an issue. They're just kind of patching something that doesn't really need to be patched. Like if they wanted to fix it properly, just make it expensive and make infinite trading not a thing. That's how you fix it, right? Like you could sort of still have things getting made like cheaply. You just don't need to make it quite so excessive and so stupid. You know what I mean? Which is what they've done. They've just sort of gone and root, especially for Superflat. Like for us, we're now kind of if it's biome locked, we're screwed. Like it's completely screwed if we're biome locked. There's nothing we can do. But like the main source of diamonds, like for me, I've been getting diamonds for quite some time. It literally comes from grabbing what's it called? Oh my god, what's the word? NCs. NCs are the best source out there for diamonds, because you can just sort of grab diamond gear, diamond tools, diamond kind of everything, and it's not that much of a hassle. It works out quite nicely, and then yeah, you just kind of work your way along. It's just a little bit more risky, man. Like I think like the way that they've done it is just sort of a bit more problems. How do you just go in your hotbar? What? How does dirt just go? I use my middle mouse click because it's a solo world. I'm seen as like the operator of the world. So yeah, you kind of get it similar to like creative. You just kind of do that. So stone comes from stone generators. Everything comes from like Minecraft mechanics and generators, which kind of makes life again that little bit easier. I can show you guys how I get dirt. It's not fun, but it is the way that I get dirt. Unfortunately, is from mining dirt. There's no other way about it. I have to mine it to get it. So, which is kind of like, I don't mind that because it kind of like, it's one of those things in a game that make you work. You work for it. So it's fine. And I'm all for that. I'm all for something that gives you something to do. How do you get to the end in the Superflat world? Well, structures are on. So a stronghold is as normal in a normal world as it is here. And we just nip through to the end exactly the same. It is a normal world. It's a normal end, sorry, not a world. Right, let's just do some torching. Right, this is one of the mods I use. It's called Mini HUD, and what it does, it allows me to put numbers on the floor. As you can see, these are light levels of where stuff can spawn. That are going to cause me a whole lot of problems, mainly because I'm playing hardcore. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't bother with the lines. It's just because obviously I'm in hardcore. I don't want anything to happen to the world just because I could have pressed a button and put a torch on the floor. You know what I mean? I'll nip into the nether in a second. I've got no reason to at the moment, but I will nip to the nether. So yeah, this is my world. You can see I've got a mountain going on over there, and it kind of is a bit of a pain. So let me just head through first. So yeah, that mountain's been an ongoing project for quite some time. I do have like some people call them a little bit cheaty mods. Matt, your subscribers and views, you get your shorts when you talk about this. Yeah, you really mind the amount. Yeah, I did. So basically, I put a short out recently. I've done two. The first one I've already completed. I did a short where I said for each person who likes the video, I'll do 1 piece of dirt per like. And then for each person who subscribes, I'll do 50 pieces of dirt. I saw Mob Swamp did something similar. I spoke to him and he said, yeah, you should do it because it's funny. I did it and it worked out to, what was it, 22,000 dirt, 26,000 dirt, something like that. Which, if I show you, I did. I mined it all. I've just come back in here and I've forgotten what I came back in here for. I think it was just asleep. It's fine. Yeah, so I did all that. And you ended up mining out an entire area that looked kind of like this over here. So we mined out all of this area here. And bearing in mind, this is 20-odd thousand, which is where we got the dirt from before. This is 22,000 dirt right here. So that took us about an hour. It didn't take us that long, actually. It took like an hour and a bit. So I've recently just done another short. It's on YouTube at the moment. You may have to search for it a little bit. I think it's called like something like Worst Mistake Ever, where I said I'll do for each subscriber, I'll do 75 dirt for people who subscribe through that video. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of these. So basically all this was filled and I'm slowly taking it out to go do the new project. So yeah, we mined it all out and we did it all together. How do you avoid slime chunks? I don't avoid them. I just deal with them as I get them. Yeah, so like that's a double slime chunk there. That's why that's mined out. So that's how it is. Like everything gets mined out and then we just progress forward. And that's like the best way of doing it, you know, and that's what it is. Everyone's having a great day, and that's what matters. Yeah, I'm not sure about I hate it when it happens. Long grass, ban that. Like, if you're going to break the game of Minecraft, please. See, thank you so much for sharing the live. Really appreciate it. Like, please just get rid of long grass. Long grass is a pain in the butt. Right, so yeah, I've still got this to build out. This is the gates to our Dwarven Keep. If you've seen the actual live, you'll see what, like, the actual live. Seen the what's it called? The world update. That's the one. The world tour in there, whatever it's called. Yeah, world tour. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna put a Dwarven Kingdom in there, and this is gonna become an ocean. So I've got to mine all this dirt out. Eventually, at some point, we'll do that. We'll get around to it eventually. But for now, we're just going to keep places of dirt over here. You're building your mountains and you're trying to make this like normal Minecraft. Maybe, yeah. So the idea is like, I want my world to be like normal. I want it to become a normal Minecraft world. Like, that is my overall aim, is to hopefully try and have a world that looks kind of normal. Because the lore that I'm playing on, I guess you call it lore. It is lore, isn't it, really? The reason, like, the world exists, the reason the whole, like, the lore behind it all, and the reason, you know, we're doing everything, is because of the fact that basically, like, my character, this guy here, my little Minecraft guy, Ripmonts, he managed to get himself stuck, and he unalived on a previous hardcore world through the end. He went through the void from a bad pearl, and this is where he sort of came alive from, you know. So he came back from here, and then this is where he ended up, and he's missing home, so he's now creating a new home, basically a home from home. He thinks it's too flat, he doesn't like it, so he's trying to rebuild home. That is the actual kind of like lore, very loose term of lore. If anybody else has a way that they want to build that up, let me know. Optic, thanks so much for the pumpkin. Orphic, even Optic, you idiot ripoffs. Orphic, sorry, thanks so much, dude. Reading is not my forte. I'll let you know that much. So yeah, that's where that's kind of like the story of the world at the moment. As it stands, that is the story of the world. And I kind of want to sort of build like, and I think like coming on from that, where we're at the moment is that the natives, we call them the villagers, they have taken me under their wing and really want to look after me and sort of want me to live happy and prosper and stuff. And I've taken advantage of their like generosity and have decided like I want to take over completely, basically. And I want this to be my world. So I'm now turning their world into my world. Yada, yada, yada. That's what's happening, right? So we're kind of stealing their land, stealing their resources and everything else, working together. And then I'm going to build them in like kind of as a show of respect and apologies in the future. A full-on citadel called the Ripperdale, where we're going to worship the god that is the Wandering Trader. Because obviously you need to be blessed by the Wandering Trader if you're ever going to get anywhere in this bloody game. So yeah, we've got to try and build a sort of homage to him, or them, should we say? That's at least the idea. Minecraft Orveg is the future. I know it is Minecraft. You're welcome. You can spam that word Minecraft. It's helpful, I think, to something. I don't know what, but it is. And hopefully, if I do this enough, what can then happen is, oh my god, I wish I could get Swift Sneak. Swift Sneak would make my life, I feel like, it'd just be so much easier if we had Swift Sneak. Because I could actually just place dirt so much faster, but it doesn't work like that, does it? No, it wants. The world does not work that way. It doesn't work how you want it to. It's kind of pain and suffering, if I'm honest with you. But either way, we got this. Got it. So where do you get water and diamonds from? So water comes from... Oh, sorry, someone asked me this before. Where do you get water from? I get water from the villages. So villages have a well in them, and the well is made of water, basically. You just get water from that. It's kind of simple, kind of an obvious one, really. But at the same time, if you don't know, you don't know. So yeah, that's where it's at. So yeah, Wandering Traders give us everything else you could ever really need. That's it. Wandering Traders and everything's fine. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we've already expanded all of this out, and it looks quite natural. There's not too many lines I'm noticing, which is quite nice. Diamonds come from villagers again, to start with. And once you've got to a level where like diamonds are basically obsolete, unless you want them as a building material, which is where I'm at now. I won't die. There's no way I die, Blue. Don't you worry about that. I got this. He says he's quite risky right now. Kind of might do another pond up here. The best way to make a world look more dynamic in this game, I found, is actually to use water. Like a lot of water. Kind of makes everything look pretty good. So yeah, that's sort of where I'm going for it. And I kind of want to add, again, just like some water stuff coming through things. Doing bits and pieces. Because that looks kind of cool. And if I had like a bit of a pond here running down. Oh, yeah. Because this is going to be flooded all the way down. And then obviously I'm going to have a load of trees. And a dark oak forest going all the way along here. And that is the whole like outlay of how I want this world to develop. So I think that's going to be good. Say capybara. God, I can't believe it. I need more coffee. Right, there's a stack there. Like, even if I was just to block this off here, and then I could just flood this part, that'd be better. Just give it a little bit more of a dynamic sort of feel. And I look for, actually, do you know what? I'm going to block this off as well. Perfect, cool. So we have these like 2 rivers, and then just have like this little walkway bit in the middle. You can bugger off. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I think I just have like a little walkway across here, and then put some trees on the side. Beautiful. Anyway, let's crack on. Dude, how can I get you more people in lives? I have no idea. I guess by hitting the like button helps, I think. May I ask, is this your second job? No, this isn't even my job. This is just a pure hobby. This is a hobby at this stage. Job would imply money. Yeah, no, there is none of that. Yeah, just share the lives, like the lives. That's all you can do, Eli. But yeah, I appreciate the thought though. It's just me. I don't know. I think you just gotta have a blow up moment and just hope. Yeah, likes and stuff help, I think. Especially on YouTube. YouTube is a lot of like likes and sort of like interaction, from what I understand. So if you are enjoying it, feel free to go to YouTube, subscribe, do all that sort of goodness. That helps me out as well. But yeah, man. I reckon, how do you got all this stuff complete for that world? A lot of effort, a lot of mechanics, and a lot of luck from villagers and structures. Without structures, you can get there, but it's a lot of effort. So you get buckets. You can literally get a bucket from from the iron golems, the same as you would in normal Minecraft, which is kind of a cool little feature that they have. You take down the golem, get yourself a couple of buckets. The iron comes then from the blacksmith's sort of furnace area. You know what I mean? I'm live on YouTube right now. Yes, I am live on YouTube, and I'm also live on TikTok. Which is why some of you might hear me talk to 2 different people if you're not paying, like, you know, if you're wondering what's going on, that's what's going on, right? I'm trying to, yeah, you don't have to go, you can kind of go wherever you want to feel, guys, wherever you feel comfortable. Watch your content wherever you want to watch your content, guys. What we're building at the moment, and the sort of kind of thing that we're doing right now, is building out our dark oak forest. Kind of want it to look as natural as possible, so it's a lot of random dirt placing. And sort of hoping that it actually works out okay. And then you've got to be a little careful because there's a lot of slime chunks around, and those things cause a heck of a lot of problems. But yeah, that's how it is. So basically, I've recently done a world tour. So if you are new to the channel, you don't know like what the hell this is, what does my world look like? Feel free to head over to, I don't know, YouTube it's in YouTube. It's also saved in TikTok under a hardcore, what is it, world tour short playlist. You can go check that out. It's like 2 minutes long. YouTube give you the better one. I can't be bothered with the 3 chats. I know, right? It's quite difficult. Are you looking forward to Fortnite Minecraft collab? No. It's not a thing, is it? It's not a thing. They're not making that. They're actually making that a thing. I really hope that's not a thing. Like, leave the 2 alone. People hate each of them as they are. Like, just leave them alone. 3 chats. I've only got the 2 chats at the moment. YouTube, we are, sorry guys, we are going to be going back to TikTok a little bit. Twitch, sorry. Mainly because that is where I'm actually monetized. And if I'm honest, it's starting to hurt paying £40 a month to stream. Yeah, so I've got to be a little careful with that. Just because I'm obviously now like making negative, and because there's a business, the tax man doesn't like it when the negatives are like too high on your content and stuff like that. So yeah. That's sort of the problem I've got. I've got to be a little bit careful that way. I could only like it once. That's fine. Just like it once, man. I think going back to Twitch would be a great decision. So yeah, Twitch is a thing, but the issue is Twitch, you pay where to stream. No, Kai, basically I pay for a lot of like my editing software and stuff like that. So like Premiere Pro, I pay Adobe, I pay for a load of other things, like to make sure I don't demonetize and stuff like that. So yeah, I pay for a few things, which are like not completely normal things that obviously me, that's on me. It's just obviously where, you know, if it works out awesome. And like Twitch was paying for everything, so I started paying it all. And then Twitch decided that rather than give me like sort of £700 that people had donated, they'd only give me like, what was it, £300, 350 something someone had donated, and I got about 70 of it. So when they say they're 50-50 split, the math don't math. So free versions and cracked versions are fine, but you get a lot of losses with it. Like a lot of it breaks for like no real reason. And I'm not against paying for it. So like, that's not a complaint. Like, I'm like, oh my God, a streamer doesn't want to pay for something. Blah, 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 blah. I'm fine for it, right? Do I prefer controller or mouse or keyboard? Mouse or keyboard all day long. It's only 50-50. No, it's not. It's 50-50 for affiliates. But they've kind of screwed stuff over. They were 70-20, 75-25 beforehand, or 70-30 split. And now it's just like causing, yeah, they just seem to do whatever they want to do. And I'm kind of really anti-Twitch. But I gotta admit, those primes, man, those primes were good. Primes were pretty decent. So yeah, I've got to kind of have to go back to that a little bit. And I kind of want to make things more interactive because Twitch streams are a lot better than the YouTube side of life. TikTok is best. Obviously, TikTok is best. We all know TikTok is best, don't we? Can I place, please? Hello. Yeah, TikTok's best, actually, because for discoverability. Just put it right for the weekend. I know, man. Gutted. It was one of those, though, man. It is what it is. You can kind of argue everything, but at the same time, you know, it happens. At least we've got an Englishman in the final. I'm so happy for Wayne Barnes. He's probably one of my more favourite referees at the moment. I think he's one of the best in the world. So, yeah, I would say that because he's kind of a localish kind of guy. And he's refereed me before. So I've got, you know, I've got to represent. I played in the charity match. He was sort of a referee of it. It's kind of cool. Let's get rid of that one. That one. Now it's a feature. You're welcome, Cuddy. You're welcome. I can leave it there now. It's a feature. See, there's no wrong place blocks in Minecraft. You cannot place a block wrong when terraforming. It's literally impossible to place blocks wrong in Minecraft. You can't do anything wrong. Hey, man, I haven't been here for a while. Welcome back, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hopefully things have changed since you were last here. Yes, you can. No, you can't. You're like, nothing can be placed wrong in Minecraft. It's fine. Apart from that. Okay, that was bad. That was just unfortunate. Okay, that no one even noticed. It's fine. Probably if I didn't mention it, you guys wouldn't have even seen it. So it's absolutely fine. Nothing. You saw nothing. Come back, Thomas. No one saw nothing. The world's changed so much. Oh yeah, man. I mean, like, I kind of am envious of people if like they didn't see the world to start with and like how it kind of has come forward and progression and do stuff. Speed, I don't. It was a natural feeling. Do you see how like annoyingly quickly I built that? And just it was kind of like a natural reflex for me just to actually replace it. I don't know how it happened. It was one of those things. You don't talk about it, guys. You don't talk about it. So don't remove them again, except the top one. Okay, that would be a bad placement, Dan. That would be a bad placement, but I can still make that work. You reckon I can't place 10 blocks in the air and make it look good? I can make it look good. I can make anything look good in Minecraft terraforming. Terraforming's what I do. Placing dirt is the name of the game. It's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. I kind of love terraforming, I've got to admit. Terraforming for me is just fun, man. The Lego car is done, Blue. For those who don't know, I built a Lego car. You've been practicing? No, I haven't. I just practice everything. Oh. I kind of feel bad. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I don't know what's happened to my hand today. I've like lost feeling in my thumb and my fingers. So that's kind of an interesting one today. So today could actually be a pretty risky one, especially if I'm not paying all that much attention to things, because you know when I don't pay attention or if like something's off, it's usually when stuff goes wrong because I'm not like on top of my game. I'm gonna leave these random ones out there. You see, random blocks are actual called features. Okay, it's not COVID. It's a weird hand. No, it could be just COVID set for a long time. Last time I was here, you were making the greenhouse. Wait, the greenhouse? Is in like that greenhouse or that greenhouse? Because that was called the greenhouse originally. Holy cow, we've done so much since that greenhouse. Like, I don't even think... Well, that definitely wasn't here when that was there. That's new. The Even that might be new. Ooh, left one. That one. That's a new one. Dude, how'd you get stone? I get stone from a stone generator. I know that sounds like such a cop-out thing to say. But yeah, stone generator is literally the godness of how everything works. I kind of also want to go back to Twitch a little bit to kind of repay Dan. Because I feel really bad on Dan for taking away Dan's watch time. I'm out of dirt. Are you kidding me right now? I'm out of dirt. This is not physically possible. How am I out of dirt? Yeah, so your stone generator, and within a stone generator, you can actually get loads of goodness. And yeah, we've kind of got torches everywhere. Eventually, we are going to do a full stream where I do actually just do a lighting stream, which might suck a little bit, and I'm going to apologize like amazingly for it right now. It's going to be one of those streams where I run around, I break that, and I place a glowstone on the floor, and then I put a moss carpet over the top. That's how that's going to work, okay? You're welcome. That is literally how it is. The panicking of no dirt. Why am I running around with no dirt? Like, why am I panicking about the fact that I have no dirt? I've just realized something quite obvious. So that shulker's empty, right? This shulker has no dirt in it, as you can see. This one, full of dirt. This one, full of dirt. That one, full of dirt. And that one, full of dirt. And that one, full of dirt. So we're going to be good for dirt for a bit. And then we're going to come around, we're going to plant a load more of these trees around everywhere. The only issue is moving my 40+ month first. Not so short. I know, Dan, I'm sorry. Has it been a month? Your 40+ month subscribe. I know. You'll still have that first, though. I'm hoping you still have that first. Yeah, Dan was... Oh, yeah, I know. I just felt so guilty taking your money. That was the problem, is like I felt bad having like taken money from you guys, and like I felt like I wasn't really giving you anything other than streaming, I guess. But like I don't know, I feel bad. I don't really like taking the monies. And now I've realized that actually, yeah, it does help if I do get paid, do get to have the monies. You still do that. I know I do still do that, but I mean, like, I just felt guilty for it. That's all. Like, I don't know. I just felt bad, that, especially because of the way that it was sort of going, and the fact that like we went from sort of being borderline partnered on Twitch to like 8 viewers a stream, every stream. It kind of was a bit more of a pain. And I was kind of like, oh, hang on, it really killed my confidence. And then the fact that like TikTok took off, and then I was like, actually, why don't we try and push YouTube? Because obviously YouTube will be the main money guy, essentially. That's the way of getting the money from the advertisers. But like that's sort of where I would like to get the money, rather than like, I don't like when people are begging sort of viewers for money. Oh, okay, right. I don't know what that was. That wasn't a noise. Like, oh, hang on, I panicked so hard I threw my sword on the floor. Yes, Wandy. Yes, my God, come here, please. Please, no, wrong button. Don't you dare go near the edge. Don't go near the edge. Don't go near the edge. Oh my God, why are you that close? We got a barbecue. Let's go. Okay, right. For those of you who don't know, barbecues. Oh my God, they're amazing. Okay, right. I love this guy. Bosh. Oh, we got it. And we got some ice. Okay, right. Oh. Don't go anywhere. Just get off the edge, please. Oh my God. I'm literally panicking right now. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Boom. Ice. Don't mind if I do. Coral. Don't mind if I do. All right, we need some more stuff. Hang on. Like dirt. I don't care about dirt for 2 seconds. Just give me a second. Everything's fine. Don't panic. Everyone stop panicking. Fire coral. More. Those. More. Yes. Okay. Purple dye. How do you make purple dye? What colours are purple? Purple is red and blue, right? We can make red and blue. I do need a lot of purple dye, actually. I mean, that's giving me like 6 hours. Dude. That's amazing. Okay, right. I'm so sorry, but that is... Yes! I'm happy now. You can die a happy man. And by die a happy man, I mean yeet! Wait, how did the llama survive? Imagine if I died to a llama. Okay, right. I know we say they're gods, but they disappear anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's go! Right. Some people don't understand why that is so important. Okay? Some people don't understand like the importance of what just happened there. It means I can now make a mangrove swamp. Which again might not sound all that important. Now I'm saying out loud, might not be that important, all right? But to me, oh god, that's it. That is amazing. Okay. Like that is so good. So like the only I won't do kick mainly because I find kick quite difficult to use. Personally, I've looked at it trying to watch it and I couldn't even navigate anything past people like fighting and all sorts of like 18+ stuff. Silly, right? And I just don't enjoy that sort of style, and it's just gambling, and it's a bit of a, unless you're getting paid a lot of money, I don't see why you would be there. But they are getting paid a lot of money, which is why people are there, so it kind of makes sense. But how you doing, Belligerent? How you doing, Bermuda? Oh, it's Belligerent as well. Bloody hell, my reading is getting on point. Okay, I do have like an actual place for coral somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Oh wait, mangrove populars? Wait a second. Hang on. That's the cherries. What's in here? Nothing. Cool. Mangrove. We actually have mangrove wood. Oh, such a... That is good. Oh, there's my corals. Here we go. Bang. The reason I'm grabbing the coral and why coral is so important is because on its own, it's nothing, right? It's completely nothing, coral. But I've still got to make a full-on portal. What's it called? It's not a portal. Oh my god. What's it? Oh, I'm making an ocean biome. And obviously you only get like 8 bits of coral. So every little bit of coral is genuinely amazing for me. And helps me out a lot. I've got to figure out where I've put all the ice. Oh, there it is. Cool. Let me just grab the ice out. So is that I've got blue ice and I have now got compressed ice. So we do have like these limits of ice. Mainly because blue ice is used in farms. And then a lot of it will be used for like other bits and pieces. I don't know what yet. We're kind of making it up. But we're now at least we've got that. That is a win. Considering we haven't had one for a while, and that is on day 893. This could be 1,000 days soon. Holy cow. This could be 1,000-day world. I think this will be 1,000-day world. This is already my longest world I've ever had. Mainly because I make bad life decisions 99% of the time. And things don't always go to plan whenever I try and do stuff. But like, yeah, it happens, you know, whatever happens in the world of the craft, you know, you just got to accept it. But like, one of them was definitely not my fault, which is why I kind of continued that world here, and why this is the one that is, like, the main thing, if that makes sense. Like, this is the main, like storyline being that I kind of went through a void and ended up here. Because otherwise, like, I kind of want to carry it on. Because everything went so well with that world. We had the volcanoes, and I lived in a volcano for, like, the actual sort of series, I guess you could call it. Or whatever you want to call it. And it was actually really, really cool. It just kind of, like, ruined everything a little bit when it all just went a bit wrong. And it was just a glitch. It was like I stepped off of a block as I threw a pearl, which is completely, like, 1 in a million chance of happening, as I just happened to do it. And it ruined the whole thing. Oh, it was almost like a bot then. Jesus. And it just lost the entire world. The entire world was lost to a bad pearl. Which is just sucky, man. If I'm honest, it was really sucky. Which is why I'm going to be sort of remaking the... remaking, like, a mountain and everything else as well. Because that's kind of like... I would rebuild my base. How have I managed that? Jesus Christ, bro, that was terrible. You know... Like, the early days of this world were fine. Like, the early days are quite... I say they're fine. They are difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. They are very difficult early days to get yourself started. Because, obviously, you've got no blocks. Like, you saw my reaction just to getting a mangrove. Like, we don't have... Not very often do we get new blocks. So that means I can make a swamp biome now, which is going to be kind of cool. Loads of rooted dirt, rooted leaves, loads of mud. I can't get frogs. That's the kind of... That's a bit... It's kind of sucky, actually. I can't get those. But, like, most of it is all absolutely sound. And there's no issues. But sometimes, like you say, you can't get any blocks. And the blocks that you really want, you never get. And that's something that kind of does really pain me a bit. Because, obviously, I just want to get... I just want to get birch. Like, birch is going to be the thing that makes the world that, like, bit nicer. Because a full-on birch forest is going to look good. I need 2 opinions on something. First one, which biome should I build in? and what should be built in it. A mesa biome. You should definitely build a mesa biome and then build an old like gold rush town in it. Because I really want to do that. Because I'm going to make my own mesa biomes eventually. Can you get totems? I can get totems, yeah, but my world is completely totemless. I don't play with totems. Because this is hardcore. It's 1 life. Totems give you 2 lives or multiple lives, depending if you have totems. So I don't agree with them. Totems are cheating. That's how I see it. Totems are cheating. So this is totemless. Completely totemless world. You don't do totems in, man. Simple as that. There are 0 totems in my world. That's a lie. I do have totems. The totems get name tagged for people who subscribe on TikTok. Obviously, basically, if you give us your money, you'll get into the world, right? And that's how it is. If you become a member, then yeah. Water builder super yacht. Again, Dad. Is this a flat world? It is. Is that a flat world? It's completely flat. And yeah, completely flat. Apart from my mountain and stuff. I'm basically making my flat world non-flat. Which is going to be amazing once it gets to the scale I want it to get to. Because it'll be like I'll be constantly walking around and it won't be very often that you guys see, you know, flatness. You'll always see just pure world. It's going to be awesome. And that's something I'm really looking forward to getting to, like that stage. That's the stage where things are going to really kick on. Like once I get to a point, like I say, no one can tell if it is or isn't a flat world. So yeah, completely flat, 100% flat. I'm stuck on building houses. It's doing my head in. Oh, don't build a house then. If you don't build a house, don't build a house. Build a mountain. Build a giant mine shaft. I've got tutorials on how to build them. Hey, Jojo Moon. You got a little moon after you now. I kind of like it. I like it. I'm a big fan of the moon, guys. Just let you know. Fun fact. Build a yacht. Or you can build a yacht. Dan loves a yacht. Always build yachts. Yachts are always a win. No idea where I'm going with this bit of, like, placing. Terraform. Build your own biome. It needs biomes. What's up? Welcome back, Be Real. With the funky ass bloody fontage. Well, let's throw a bit of this in here, shall we? Break that up. I got a tattoo of the moon. Nice. I've got a tattoo of Darth Vader. Not even lying. Boom, Darth Vader. And then sometimes he's fat, right? And then he becomes thin. He gets fat, he gets thin, he gets fat, he gets thin, and he gets fat, he gets thin, and he gets fat, he gets thin, he gets fat. Yeah, that's how I live. No, yeah, I don't make great life decisions. The fact I'm still alive is kind of a miracle. I love that tattoo though, I've got to admit. Yeah, armor beating the dragon is also annoying. Nah, it's not. It's easy. That's the fun. That's the easy part. Like that's the kind of, for me, like just the part of the game you just need to get out of the way. You got a moth and a sun too. I thought you just said you got a moth in your room then for a second. That's how I read that. Moth and a sun. Nah, yeah. See, like I don't know why I got that. How did the Saracens get battered so badly? How did the Saracens get battered so badly? Like 99% of their team isn't there. They're like full of internationals who aren't there. Like Gloucester are doing well because we've got like pretty much full strength. Minus like 4 players. Okay, get a bunch of little flowers in your ankle. Nice. Also get tattooed responsibly, people, if you do it, because it's with you forever. Don't end up with something like, I don't know, because you're worth it on your buttocks or anything like that. Don't end up with that, trust me. You make questionable things if you do those sort of stuff. Cool, there we go, beautiful. Right, let's fill this up. The first tattoo was at 4 AM in Ibiza. My first tattoo was when I turned 18. Literally walked straight down to a tattoo place, artist thing, studio, and went, I'll have that one. And it was this. Because I'm an idiot. Like, it's not even great. I just kind of got it because there's a picture on the wall. And it takes up my entire shoulder. So yeah, mistakes were made. And then my best one is from Thailand. And I can't show you that one though. That one I can't show. Not straight. Dude. How did the world get flat? How did you get the world this flat? Basically, what you do is you go over to Ripmonts on YouTube, right? And it tells you how to start one. Especially if you're in Java. Java is better because we can add structures. Bedrock, you guys have to do mods and stuff to get a super flat world. Otherwise, you can't get to the end because you won't have structures. Whereas our worlds generate with the end. so we're able to like actually play the game of Minecraft. You guys kind of get screwed a little bit, which kind of sucks because, you know, you guys don't get to then play the game of the crafting of the mining. Whereas for us, it's just a case of, you know, placing a bit of dirt, and we have everything because we're so much better than you. That's just, you know, the fact. The fact of the matter is, just better. Right, dude, with your content. Yes, you do, man. Yeah, you do. You know you love it. Oh, my wrist is going. Griffy, how you doing, Griffy? I originally was only going to, like, do so much. I kind of want to put these, like, little, like, hills in and stuff, and then have things going up and down a little bit. Just why not? Wait, the drops are working? Wait, are the drops working? I don't even know if I've still got them on. Do they still work? Minecraft Superflat. Oh my god, wait, I'm out of dirt. I'm out of dirt again. I mean, this is how. Look at this. Boo. Never looks like dude. Ripmods was welcome aboard tattoo on his. No, I don't. I have because I'm worth it tattooed there, Joe. Dan. That's a fact. Would I lie to you guys? It is. It works now. Okay, guys. If you are on TikTok, you guys have the ability to download. I think it's a skin, isn't it, Griffy? I think it's the new. It's a cherry blossom skin or something. If you're on Bedrock. Don't have a drone mod, or was that? So the Elytra mod that I've got on, or the texture pack, should I say, it's not a mod, is from Vanilla Tweaks. These guys make awesome texture packs, and I've used theirs, and it's got one that's called Dragon Wings, which is why my wings look like this. I have the dragon wings, you see? Ooh, beautiful, pretty little things. You know, my pretty little wings. Oh. It's a hat, torso, legs, cosmetics, I think. Nice, you're the best, Rip. Oh, man, you're being too nice to me here. You're making me question things. You're making me question it, bro. You made me question it. So there you go. Like, if you are, I know you can do it. Right back from yesterday. Baboon, yeah. Well, welcome back, bro. I remember you. But, or do I? Am I just saying that to be nice and, like, popular and doing things? Oh, you never know. I don't just say it to random people because I don't remember half the things. And I know there's so many people who come in and go, Ripmon, do you remember me? Do you remember me, bro? Rip, do you remember me? Dude, we had 6,000 people last stream. I'm going to go with no, because 6,000 people is a lot of people to try and remember. I do my best. Jeez, I mean, you know, I do my best to remember. What else can I do? What else can I do? You know what I mean? Anyway, we're doing this. It's happening. We're getting more dirt in. Kind of want to build this up a little bit. Beautiful. Ooh, that looks awful. Right. Ooh, look at that. Fixed it with that. Nice. Cool. Now this is kind of done. We're going to press 0 again. We're going to make sure our light levels are good, which they're not. And now we're looking beautiful. And then all of this is now brand new. All of this dirt, if I go into my free cam, is all brand new. Literally everything from here is all new. And I kind of like it. Look at that. It actually looks kind of legit. We've kind of added nice little layers in. I want to water this up. I'm going to water these two, so we've got a bit of a pond. Got to admit, that looks a little bit dodgy for a second. Everything's fine. Yeah, I think that looks kind of legit. There's like a little hills area. I'm kind of liking it. And that's our little free cam. So pop a drone out, and that is great. There we go. Also, you work on the man. You said you were continuing. Yeah, so basically, we gave everyone a choice at the start of the stream, what they wanted to see. One was mine stone, play stone, or mine dirt, place dirt. And you guys chose dirt. Also, I'm really getting bad cramp in my hand, so I may have to stop a little bit. I've been on my PC all day today making that bloody world tour. Whoever it was who said they wanted a world tour, that's your fault. I spent all day doing that because it was a bloody pain. Like on YouTube, it has to be a minute. Like you can only do shorts up to a minute, otherwise it becomes a full-length video, and then you have to do it in a different format. And it's like a minute 40 odd. I'm the one who says, I know you are, Brian. I know you. All the Minecraft comments. All the Minecraft comments. Yes, all Minecraft comments. There's you in Minecraft. All of them. So I was like, bloody hell. Why, what have I done with Minecraft? Have I mistyped Minecraft? Have I spelled the title wrong? What is the light add-on? The light level add-on is called Mini HUD. It's for Java. Oh, man, that cold water's so good. Right, what did I come back here for? I came back here for something. What have I done wrong with Minecraft, Griffy? For drops, you have to say the word Minecraft to get stuff. Oh, is that why people are spamming Minecraft? All right, guys, if you want the drop, now is your chance to just spam the word Minecraft in chat. Go for it. I want to see how much we can spam stuff and see if it affects like the viewership numbers. Basically, I kind of want to abuse you guys and just give me views. Give me views. I'm going to go now. Good to speak to you. Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. There you go. You get a free drop. This is weird. Right, okay, context. I've just built all of this, right? Or placed all of this, should we say. Hey there, Joe. Right. I've only just placed all of this, so I didn't actually know. I haven't had a view out of here before for quite some time. So the fact this now actually opens up onto something is really weird. Because I always just fly, like drop off and fly from here. This is odd. This is so weird. Okay, let's go get some water and start filling this puppy up. Okay, there's a bucket of water. I think I've got... Wait, where's water? Over here. Why not? Let's grab this one. Nice. So basically... get out of here, Wigglesworth. Wait, Wigglesworth? What the hell? Rude. Joe, make sure you get your free skinny thing. There we go. Cool. Sorry. Wait a second. I'm trying to figure out like when my next game is I'm going to, and I don't actually know. Perfect. Also, does anyone know how the water mechanics work in Minecraft? Because I've got to flood an ocean, and I really don't know the best way of doing it. Like, I'm pretty confident I have an idea, but let's be honest, it's me trying to figure stuff out, so the odds are it's not going to be right. Can that, like, connect through, please? Thank you very much. There we go. Cool. Bang. 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 Awesome. Cool. I'm amazed there's not more slime up here, if I'm honest. I was pretty confident there was going to be slimes everywhere. There we go. Cool. Nailed it. Aced it. Rips a genius. I find it mad. Like, the first person I ever watched on YouTube was a guy called Slipgator. If no one's ever heard of him, you should definitely go check him out. He was doing Ark Survival Evolved when I came across him. And my first ever stuff that I was playing was Ark Survival Evolved. Flotation diagonally in a line, it'll autofill. Yeah, but I need to make sure it's 3 levels. That's the problem. So I've got that entire, like, that whole other side to do. So do I, like, just take the top layer off, completely fill it, you know, how do I do it? Then break the block underneath. So I don't think you do break the block underneath, because then you end up with, like it flowing. I don't want flowing, I want full, like, layers. And fill them. What do I do then? Fill them. Then break. Is that the best way of doing it? I thought it didn't fill it. I thought it just did the like the bare minimum. Oh, it does fill it. I thought it just had like it flowed, and I don't want flowing water. I want like actual, like an ocean sort of solid water sort of thing going on. Okay, if I just come to here, like I don't want it to go too mad. It's basically what I'm saying. Rip it fills it. It fills it completely if I do that way. Okay, so really, me mining out the entire stuff and then placing the water is the worst thing to do. Don't be doing that, basically, is what you're telling me, right? Oh, Gloucester fan. How's yeah, Tommy? Best people are. Back to a statement. Oh, okay, so basically those 21,000 blocks that I mined out are wrong. Also, placing 2 at a time is stupid at once. I'm still amazed. Basically I didn't know much about Gloucester Rugby, right? I don't follow it. I follow it enough, like, to watch it and know, like, roughly what's going on, but not enough where I'm like constantly going over it, right? Only one black deep fill, then mine the layer. Oh, okay. So just place them again. Just place it again. I can place the top layer, I guess. I just place the top layer, and then I can mine out underneath. That shouldn't be too difficult. The end areas I have, oh my god. Have you watched it? Have I watched what? Have I watched it? I don't know what's going on here. I have. Oh, I use it with the Griffin. Gloucester Street. Gloucester Street? Who's Gloucester Street? You can just throw random place names in. Do we make a giant, like, river in the middle? Like a big puddle of stuff? No, maybe not. Maybe not. You have to place the second layer if your world is only 3 blocks. I have to place a second layer? That's annoying. Like, it's 3 blocks high. And I don't want to place layers. I just want to... You have to place the second layer if your world is only 3 blocks. No, only 1. So if I break the top layer, fill it, and then remove the other one. Yeah, let's test that. Yeah. Let's do a test one first. We'll do this first. We'll finish placing off this dirt that I've got on my inventory. Like filling all of this sort of stuff in. And then we'll then do that because I kind of really want to make sure it works because otherwise I'm in a whole world of trouble if it doesn't. Because I thought I can mine it all out, you see, and then go from there. I thought that was a legitimate thing I could do. I'm not even going to lie to you. I thought I could just mine it all out and then replace it all. Try a slime chunk for test. Yeah, so I've got slime chunks that I can test with just water in it for now. That are completely empty or even, yeah. And then see how that floods from the top. Because I want to just do the top, but I'm thinking I'll just flood down. And then I'd have to do the middle, which could be... If they say if you place water head height along two sunny sides. Yeah, I think if you go like across it, like an L. I think if you do the L, yeah, an L shape, it should fill. That's what my logic was. And if it works, we're doing that. Because it might be easier for me just to clear all the dirt once. Rather than clear the dirt, place it, clear it, dirt, place it. You know what I mean? Because I do want it to go down to bed, like, and that's the question is, do we want it to go all down to bedrock? We don't want it all at bedrock because we want to create some islands. So I want to mine out enough to get the islands. So I'm going to fill it to a section, fill it to another section, and do it in sections so it all then spreads. Is the plan? You know, then they can all connect up. Is the idea? Hopefully, that way everything makes a lot of sense. Which is not something I can say very often when I'm doing things. Is like something makes sense, but you know where I'm going at. You know what I'm putting down with that. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Right, light level check. Bang, perfect. I knew that was wrong. I knew you're wrong. Checking, yes, happy days. And on top of that, beautiful. Thank you very much. Your job's donezo. Right. As long as you're just doing it, you're not just a huge open space. If water has somewhere to sit, then it should be fine. Like if you're just dropping water down now for a piece of dirt, it will flow. You do the water 4 blocks high. You do the water 4 blocks high. That's the thing is like the water's going to be like the third layer. So technically it's going to be the 4th leg. So it'd be sitting like on top of here. Is what it's going to do. You're probably not able to send links, I would have thought, Baboonia. Because it's Twitch, TikTok even. Yeah, links aren't available. I'm really looking... Is it bad that I'm looking forward to placing torches? Also, I'm really concerned that I haven't actually had, like, a slime infestation up here yet. You know, I thought there'd be more slimes. Okay. Here we go. Right, we just... Oh, there it is. That's what we're for. Oh, thank you very much. Right. Cool. So we've now got, like, loads of these, like, little bits, sort of, like, actual terrain. Like, do you not feel like this is genuine terrain? Like, if you were to come across here... No, thinking about it, it won't rip. It flows to lowest high. So it will flow down and not out. Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. If you place one, it will come down and land out. So I'm going to have to do, like, the top layer, completely flood the top bits first. And then mine out everything under it. So I've got to flood it, then mine it, right? So I have to flood it and then mine it. But what if, this is my other question, let me sleep first. We'll sleep and then we'll start doing some testing now because all that's lit up and good to go. Also, that's a hell of a secret entrance to a base. I say secret, you can kind of sense a base, but I mean, if I didn't have a door. We have a little sleep in the glorious orange bed that we have. That we sleep in like 2 seconds. There, thank you. Like I was out by 1 second. It's just rude. Rude. Oh, my nose is itching. Right. So we've got a bucket of... No, we haven't got a bucket of water. Right, we need 2 buckets of water. Come here, fish. Oh, perfect. 2 water. Nice. Right, because I've got an idea. My logic, right, if I choose to accept it, will be the... I need a slime chunk. There should be one down here. Nice, there is. And it's got 2 endermen in it. Any tips for an observatory in building? What? For an observatory in building. Any tips for medieval thing? Building an observatory? Now, what kind of thing? Like a dome? Because, like, I know that if I was to place it in the corners and in the sides, I could go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right, all the way across. Yeah, just build it down. Go on Pinterest and literally Google it. Google it. If you're ever looking for a build, Google it on Pinterest, type in your theme, and it'll all come up. Whereas if I go to the top, I think if I do this, hopefully they don't get mad at me. I'm hoping that if I was to place it there, that'll create a source, which it hasn't. Okay, so that doesn't even create a source. So I would need, like, absolutely tons of stuff. So that's not going to happen. That is a no-go. That's a no-go. Yeah. So that's defo not going to work unless I have a third one. But, like, if I'm going to do that to fill this sort of area, that's bad. Like, now the next question I've got is if I was to grab the buckets of water and I do it along the bottom. Okay, let's just do this quickly because I feel as if these guys could get mad at me. So if I was to go along the bottom like this, right? And then we sort of fill this up like we do normally. Oh, it doesn't matter. Actually, I'm in water. These guys aren't going to be bothered. There he goes. He's off he goes. Right, off you go. Bugger off. Thank you very much. Cool. So that's now completely filled. If I now fill this entire thing up by just kind of coming across like this. If I'm nice and quick. Cool. Right, that'll then fill this entire area, right? This is now filled. And that's how we'll fill this. Now, what we could do is, if I was to grab a bucket and chuck it on top, and I then did the same again, will it to what level will it do this? Is what I'm thinking, because I've already got a load of it mined out. So does that then fill that, right? Yes, it does. Cool. So if I now do this, I missed one there. So that would fill that, right? I'm just thinking, because I've already mined 20-odd thousand blocks. You can then do this, right? And if I'm right, I should now have a fully flooded thing. We could do that for 20,000 blocks. Mwah. See? We can do that. Also, guys, type Minecraft if you want the drops. Just type it, spam it, whatever you need to do. I have no idea how it works, all right? Griffy, help people. That fills it. So that'll fill my 20,000 block hole, right? Which I think works better than if we go and try another one. Now, let me just try and grab these quickly. Grab another couple of buckets. Which if I now go and try another hole somewhere over, like this way somewhere. Place the layer, but one layer down. What? You save you placing and unplacing. But if you put a layer block one level down. Yeah, but that still means I have to place like thousands of blocks, because that's like 20,000 blocks that I've already done, and this one here. So the idea would be, like, say this is... Oh, I need one that's actually filled, don't I? Hang on, I need to find one that's filled. Let's just use this one for instance. This one's filled. Right, this one's filled. So basically what we're going to say is, if we take the top layer off, right, we take the top layer off, which isn't difficult, we just kind of do this. Take the top layer off of stuff. What I want to see... Don't go bruh for a second. It's then, like, obviously we go fill this top layer up, and then you remove the other two layers below. Does it then fill? Because if that happens, we only need to remove like one layer at a time, and then we can kind of save ourselves a little bit of hassle. Even though it's all got to be removed anyway, I'm just thinking, like, for angles, it might be a little bit more of a pain. What's this faster? Dude, you got ice? Do the edges with ice. I don't have enough ice, man. Naked Honda, dude. This is super flat. We don't have ice. I wish we had ice. Right. Now, technically, if I was to then obviously do the corners again, if we just do the whole thing. How is ice quicker than this, by the way? Just a quick question. I have no idea how ice could be quicker than that. Now, what we're saying is, if I did this and now mine myself down to bedrock as I come across. Now, I need to block this. I'm hoping I've got... Stop swimming. I'm hoping I've got respiration on my helmet. I do. Cool. That's fine. I don't have aqua affinity, though, so that's going to be something that's going to be sorted. Okay, I need aqua affinity because this is going to be painful otherwise. But yeah, this is exactly the same. Is this faster than what I was doing? Obviously, if we get aqua affinity, this would be a lot quicker. But, okay, it works the same. Cool. So we have 2 ways of doing it. So basically, it means I don't have to mine quite so much dirt, but I still need to mine it anyway. It might just help with angles doing it like this. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. That's sound. Because I don't know if that's actually quicker than... it just... Oh, that's where we have an issue. If I take one away, we end up with this. That's where the problem comes in. Yeah, look, it doesn't actually redo itself until you place the dirt back. Ooh, okay. It stops autofill until you break the blocks. Rip, for the big area, if your tower... if you have a tower of 3 blocks out of the corner. What? Yeah. That's what I was thinking. So I kind of, like, when I'm doing this area, I might just take the whole top layer off, but where I've already got the holes, we do this. Yes, there's no source underneath that, so it's not creating full sources, which would mean that if I was to go into here, right, you see how they're not swimming? These aren't source blocks. So, like, now a source block, that's not a source block. There's no source blocks down here. So what I'm saying is, right, I have to mine the whole thing first. Yeah, I want source blocks. Sorted. At least we now know. Right? Perfect. Cool. So basically, Ripmonster was right. Is that what we've discovered again? That Ripmonster was right? I mean, it happens way more than you guys would expect. You know what I mean? It just happens. You guys just have to accept that Ripmonster was right sometimes. You know what I mean? I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen quite a bit. Oh, as if it doesn't create source blocks. False. It's true, there's no source blocks there because I can't even pick up any water. Can't just shout false at me, Grippy. Ripmonster was right, and you guys have just got salty about it. It doesn't happen. Just let me have it, right? Let me have it. Whereas my logic was, I could then do this. Right, grab that, then you come across the top. And actually, you can kind of grab it from the bottom, which is quite nice. Then if I don't rush it, it's so much easier. They just come on the sides, nice and easy, nice and easy. Go. See how much quicker this is already. Booyah. Right, cool. Now you go to there. There. Or, like, this is quicker than... I've still got to mine it all. Rip, make a tower. I know the tower will stop it in the middle, which is why I'm going to do it in sections. Because if I do it in sections, it will work out better for me. I feel like, yeah. So I place anything in the middle, it will stop the fill at the certain stages. So I'd have to, like, delete it and it'll cause me problems. So I'm going to do large portions and then I will build it after. So basically, I'm going to flood it first and then I'm going to build it afterwards. That is the plan. So, like, you could do the whole flood in one go and make a short of it. So basically, I'm going to flood the whole thing. And I'm going to try and flood, like, the entire area first. So, like, all this is going to be flooded, like, now. And then I'm going to just connect everything up. I'm going to dig it all out. And I'm going to flood as much as I can, but try and do it in, like, squares. And then where I have certain corners, you can just kind of across the bottoms, around the tops, it'll go good. It's going to look beautiful, right? What do you mean you could do it as a short? It'd be a pain, though, because it's going to be a lot of work. And I'll do it during a stream where we mine all this. So we'll have, like, literally have a mining stream, as we normally do. Yeah, look, now we started to fill stuff in. So at least we now know roughly where it's all going to go. Like, that's the plan, man. It's everything, flood everything at once. So flood everything all together. You reckon, like, I don't believe, though, that if I was to come around this corner, say if I'm going to go, like, let's just sort of do this bit here first. I kind of need to just make sure I get like this. I wonder how it's going to do the corners, though, because I don't think this will do the corners properly. Or at least not how I want the corners to be. Obviously, I'm going to fill these up with sand anyway in the sort of meantime. Because my logic is that this isn't going to, like, go properly here. But my logic isn't great logic. So, with the tower holding back the flood with a huge area, to do a flood reveal. Oh, yeah, sure, I got you. Like, if I do that, it doesn't then go, right? Which is fine. Like, I knew that wouldn't go. Ooh, sand. Come into the sandbox, please. Thank you. Cool. Sand is hella expensive. I've got to admit. Yeah, I could do the whole thing. I know what you're saying. Like, I could just block it off with, like, I don't know, something like this. So I kind of feel that, like, if I was to get rid of all of that, we could end up with a really good looking thing. And then hopefully now, if I'm right, I should just be able to place a block here. And then we should be able to then go kind of along. Like, if this goes along the tops. See, this is where we could have an issue. You see, I've got the line. That's where we have an issue. So ores come from... yeah, because if it all just fills in from the middle... Yeah, so we still need to do the bottoms. Cool. Okay, right, I got an issue. I made a sleep. Ores come... So basic ores such as like redstone and lapis come from clerics. Gold comes from the nether. Diamonds come from villages and other bits. Sand comes from wandering traders, actually, which is kind of cool. Do next to the sand block, yeah. So next to the sand block, yeah, I'm going to try and fill it all in, hopefully, and get everything at once. It's just sand, like, the wall mechanic is a bit of a pain. Like, I find it doesn't, like, sit right. Like, but these bits are more, like, this is the intricate part. Like, getting around these edges is going to be intricate. The rest of it will just flood. And it can be a straight line. It doesn't matter because we'll just do as we sort of get there. I do need to do all 3 layers. Yeah, yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do all 3 layers first because, you know, easier to start with. If I just get all 3 layers done, I can then just make sure it's all done and then it's easy enough to grab. Cool, so that's all 3 of these. Yeah, cool. Then go second layer, like so. Across it comes. Beautiful. Grab that, and then the 3rd layer comes across by itself, I think. So, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I don't know. Should this be a problem? Should it be a problem for me, bro? Okay, right. So, like, yeah, flooding it's going to be a bit of a nightmare because I'm doing 3 layers at a time. So, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, guys, my filming thing starts on Saturday. So there's no stream Saturday because I'm doing my first ever, like, acty kind of thing, I guess you can call it. Like filming, recording, and doing stuff. Not stream recording. It's like actually for a film, which is mad. Do a large area in one go and the edges manually. That's what I mean. Yeah, the edges will be done manually, and then I'm going to cut a giant big sort of like. I kind of want to maybe go, sort of say from here, or like cut this line out here. Just cut this area out. Because if I was to just do this. And technically, what should happen if I leave everything actually out is that when I get to the area where it all just like connects up, we should then be absolutely fine. Yeah. So it's all gonna be good. And then I mine it all out in one go, and then I'll just fill it in. So I kind of want to just see if this fills in by itself naturally, which it kind of should. I feel because there's a lot of it. Especially when I break, like that's all fine. I think I'm gonna break this one here, and I just break all of this. If I can get out. Should now go. There it goes. Cool. So it does go. It's just obviously in this corner we haven't got anything for it to kind of go with at the moment. Cool, there we go. But yeah, see how it all floats? That's kind of what I'm after. That's what it is. Minecraft's cool. It is cool. It's just a bit of a pain at the minute because we're trying to figure out the mechanics of how stuff works. And yeah, it's a bit annoying, I've got to admit. And it would have like, but obviously I'm going to mine it all out first, and then we'll just release water and hope for the best. You know what I mean? Like if things don't work, then well, guess what? Things don't work. It just is. It's Minecraft be Minecraft, right? Just got to let it happen. We've got grass blocks. We've got some dirt in there. We've got dirt in here. Let's just ditch our dirt up into there for now. Just want loads more. DM me or don't. Yeah. DM me whatever. That's sort of if you've got it. Also, guys, don't forget we've got Discord. We also have a community SMP. Kind of everyone to play. 1 second, Mike. I think you're off. Bring you home, mate. There you go. Right, I'm back. There we go. Hey, Rip, so I was in a stream after. Yeah, you should be. Sorry. I have a lot of schoolwork. I'll try to join more often. Dude, you don't have to. Do school's important. Life's important. Streams are just, I don't know, streams. And if you ever miss a stream, guys, do you know what? I'm so nice to you. I upload them to YouTube. I'm live on YouTube as well, so everything gets saved within my live section on YouTube. So if you do miss stuff, you can always go back and like just catch up with them as and when you want to, or if you want to. You know what I mean? You don't have to. It's free. Everything's free, guys. There's no issues here. Can we like actually get some of the stuff placed? Thank you. Cool, perfect. Right, and if I just do the middles, then hopefully if I hop up, can I get out? I can't get out. Why am I? Oh yeah, it's water. Thank you. If I place in that corner and I place in this corner, no, one button. There should then do fill up. Cool. Cool. So we're starting to fill up the ocean already. By the way, I'm John. If you don't know, oh hey John. So what I'm going to do like is obviously this is not going to be a great way to start things, okay? So I'm going to have to place a load of sand in here as well, because I kind of want to have like a beach as if it kind of gradually come up to the beach is what we want. And then I will do that the whole way around, basically. I kind of want to bring this the whole way over. It's going to be good, okay? And then these stone rocks, I'm going to build up some pillars into the stone here. This is going to build out all the way past where that is, and then we're going to fill the whole thing in with gloriousness, with water, basically. It's going to be a lot. So that's the idea anyway. Like that's the long-term goal, is to fill this in, and then within it what we can then do is we can then build our own ocean biomes. I'm going to leave bedrock along the bottom, mainly because it looks like gravel. You know what I mean? Follow back, anybody? You remember? Yes, you did. I do. You remember? You sent me a message on DM. I've seen it, I think. Unless I'm making it up. I could be making it up. That's me. It's what I do. Right. You waved at me. I seen it. So that's the idea, is I kind of want to fill like all of this stuff in. I've just had a thought though. Would bedrock even look good as a ground floor? It's not going to look great, is it? As like an actual floor. Just dirt look better. Have I actually kind of... Hang on, have I actually just made a mistake here? Because that's what we're going to have, is something like that, right? Oh, I think dirt looks better. Oh, God. Okay. Right. We may have an issue. Shit. Oh, I mean, oops. 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 This is a big oops. This is a huge oops, potentially. Oh, forced to wait. You're forced to wait? Oh, man. I think that looks better than this, because I don't want to have to rebuild the entire floor if I'm going to dirt the whole floor. I say we flood 2 layers. So we take 2 layers down and then we flood it all. Thank you, Griffey. If you guys want to join the SMP, that's what it is. We have Java and we have Bedrock. It's for everybody. Although Java, Bedrock, I'm pretty sure you guys have just bloody updated again. I think this makes sense, right? But probably if there's stuff in the way. Yeah, but there won't be stuff in the way because I'm going to leave 2 layers and I'm just going to flood 2 layers. Oh, but I need to flood the bottom layer, don't I? Crap. Yeah, it is super flat. Look, completely flat. I'm just not my area where I've been building for a little while. Ooh. Oh, yeah, this is, yeah, super flat. It is a bit of a pain, I've got to admit. So the only problem is, though, I'm going to mine all of this dirt out to then kind of put it all back in again, which is going to suck, I think, a little bit. Is that Minecraft world old? Not really. It's 800 Minecraft days, if you class that as old. I don't know if people class 800 days as old. In the grand scheme of how old YouTube worlds are, I would say no. Just because a lot of people have a lot older worlds. This is kind of more of a fun world. Dude, why do you need to throw the bottom? That's what I'm thinking, Dan. That's what I think. If I remove it, it can just be like blocked. Because I want to put sand on top of here just for a bit of effect, right? So sand's going to go on top of here. And then we're going to have like this sort of effect. I'm not sold on the bedrock being our bottom layer. It's the only thing. I kind of think the dirt looks better. And then what I want to do, like this is what it's all about really, is then having like these bits here kind of just poking through. So like if I have this coming out, like so. Say I have that. I kind of want these islands like just poking up, and I can put grass blocks on top, and then it kind of just shows like there's little peaks. You know what I mean? 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 Does that make sense? You know. Try to do about structureless. It's an even bigger challenge. So structureless is good. I've experimented with structureless a little bit. The thing that I dislike is the fact that it's very similar, but you have less stuff, and it's just that heavy grind to get started. Imperial, welcome, buddy. How you doing? Morning. What do you mean morning? Morning? It's like near 10 p.m. Jesus, some people need to set their clocks out. You know what I mean? It's what life out there. Dude, it says I can't connect to several versions. Oh, I think Bedrock's bloody updated again. So I think we could just keep dirt. Maybe if we keep dirt. Oh, if you're on Bedrock, you need the Bedrock Together app. Let's do that. Let's just do this as a bit of a thing, you know. And it's only one block, so it shouldn't have anything spawn there, hopefully. Yeah, I'm still at work. Nice. Cool. Being at work, actually not nice being at work. Yeah, I kind of like that. Like having these little peaks sticking up. I know it's very just like triangled and just dumped. Oh, Java, you should be able to do it for Java, dude. It's easy. 1.2.1 for Java. That's what version I play on. Yeah, they're going to connect up to that one, connect up to this one. This whole area needs to be completely flooded. I'm thinking of doing like maybe just 2 high. Maybe not the bottom layer. Because I quite like the dirt. I think the dirt is a better bottom than that. Is that a better bottom? Guys, what do you think? Bedrock bottom or top bottom? What about me? For me, says good afternoon. You're in the afternoon. Where are you in the world? What are you making? I'm making an ocean in Superflat. So these are going to be my cliffs. I kind of need to make like some spikes on the bottom of stone. So yeah, these are my, it's going to be my mountain. Dude, watching the match on Friday night against Saris. I don't know if I am. I might keep an eye on it, but I'll be streaming, so you guys can let me know. That's the thing, I stream. So yeah, I don't have time. 99% of the time, I don't have time. Yeah, I think we just keep the... Yeah, I think we keeping 2 layers is a great shout, actually. Yeah, keeping 2 layers, I think, is the actual future. Because otherwise, we're going to end up with loads of, like, problems, I think. Yeah, dude. Where do you get the blocks from? Literally, as you've just witnessed, me doing that is pretty much how we get blocks. The stone's a little bit different because it comes from a stone generator. The black stone comes from the nether, so I have to mine every single block of it. Nice, man. For the market. Nice. Yeah, so basically I mine the nether stuff down. Everything is gathered by hand. There's no automatic farms in this world. Everything is placed by me and then mined by me, if that makes sense. So, like, if I want sand is the only thing we dupe, but I still have to dupe it myself because you only get so much sand per sort of thing with the way the mechanic is. So I'm saying there's no automatic farms, even though I have made a tutorial for a concrete farm. That's going to be as automatic up to the point where I don't have the TNT duper, because I feel as if a TNT duper is a little bit much. But I'm going to do a Hell Yeah Union fan. That's the only rugby to watch. I kind of want to make a... How can I explain it? I'm going to do a poll. I want to do a poll or a vote of some description to say, do we or don't we TNT dupe? Because, I mean, there's a bit more of a challenge if I don't. Because at the end of the day, it'd just be me AFK, and we've refused... we refuse to what's the word, AFK this world. We don't AFK. There's no AFK. As much AFK as I do is standing still holding left click, and you guys witness everything that I do. So in my YouTube videos, if you keep track of them, if you like kind of follow the journey along, you'll notice in the world like I do a lot of like gathering of resources. It's all done legit. None of it is like cheated. None of it's like this. And that's just the way that we work, right? That's just how it's done. So we keep it nice and simple and easy and all the rest of it. Trying to figure out what we're doing. What was I doing before? Oh yeah, I was placing some dirt. That's what we're doing. We're placing dirt over here because I want to build. So all this is new over this section. If you want to check out my world tour, there's a world tour in my thingy playlist, and also my latest video is a gloriousness that is a world tour. So go check it out. Check out the world tour. If you're wondering, Ripmons, what the hell's going on in your world, go check it out. It's 1 minute and 20 seconds. You can literally go and come back and be like, holy cow, Rip, I've just seen it. And then come back and tell me what you thought of it. If it was boring, tell me it's boring. If it's good, let me know. Welcome to the server. What server? What the hell? Dan? Oh, Dan's got someone online today. Nice. Cool. All right, do you see the updates, sir? Updated usage for crafter block? No. Have they nerfed it? They've got to nerf it, surely. I've seen that, like, a load of the updated blocks are hefty. Like, the actual, what's it called? Like, crafting the bloody, that crafter blocks thing? Bro, they are taking what can only be taken as the mick. You know what I mean? They are heavy gone for that. Why have I got, like, loads of buckets in there? I haven't seen any of the updates yet. It's pretty much a dispenser, so it's got to be powered to get the crafted item. Oh, that's easy. You just have a clock. You just clock. Hop clock. Easy. If it's got to be powered, that's easy. If it's like a dispenser, that's easy. Comparator clocks. Right? Surely. Comparator clock. Does it work as a comparator clock? If it works as a comparator clock, mate, I'm all over that because I'm a boss with those. That's literally how I roll comparator clocks. It's the only kind of clock I understand in Minecraft, all right? So if it works as a comparator clock, bro, we're laughing. We got this. No, because that's more one craft. Oh, we actually have an item in it. I just have to be a clock then. I have to be a normal clock that just ticks every so often, right? No, because it has more than one crafting item. It would fire out pressure plates. It would fire out pressure plates. Oh! Oh! You just put on a long chain to pump it out. Well, gold ingots, it's ingots. I wouldn't be using it for crafting blocks anyway. I'd be using it for crafting, like, ingots and stuff. I'd use it in my farms. I would have very basic usage for it. I wouldn't have it as part of, like, my wood farm and actually, like, giving me stuff to craft with. Gold is fine. Iron can be more of a pain. Iron because 3 ingots equals something, but then if you have them in a different order. Depends on the order they come out at, I'm guessing. But yeah, as long as they go into blocks, it should be fine. Either way would be absolutely sound. It'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I watched Mummy saying he's gone deep onto it. Yeah, I imagine Mumbo's going to go insane on it. And so will, like, so will ENXO4, so will Rayworks. All of those guys are going to go absolutely ham on it, I'd imagine. Probably even, like, Exuma will go big on it as well. But yeah, Mumbo's the big red guy. Attach it to his auto sorter and the sorter 1 block tower, but it's still compact. Yeah, so like the auto sorter I think is gonna be fine. Yeah, I've seen his video. It's short, and then like I think it'll be all right. I think it's gonna be a lot of redstone. It'd be more complicated than everyone thinks it's gonna be. And by everybody, I mean me, because I don't understand half of this stuff that goes on, if I'm honest with you. But like, I think it'd be I think it's a good thing they've added it, but then also I think it can. If it's going to be too OP, this could be the thing that breaks Minecraft. It's that much of a heavy sort of... It's such a game changer. What happens if I die, Zach? The world disappears and I cry and a grown man cries live on stream. That's what happens if the world ends. Because the world will end. The world's gone, delete, control alt deleted. Or we could just continue the world on in a thing, but yeah, it's all gone. Compressing blocks is fine. Yeah, I think compressing blocks is what I would use it for. I wouldn't use it for anything else because it feels a little bit too much if I did that way. And I still like vanilla Minecraft, man. There is a way of getting it back, but I won't do that because that's the whole challenge of hardcore is if you lose your world, guess what? You lose your world. The only problem is this one's nearly like 1,000 days. Like today we'll cross the 900 day Minecraft day mark. Hopefully, unless I fall off. You have a video idea for me? Yeah, let me know, bro. What is it? Let me know, Dom. Dom, if you got me on YouTube, Ellie's smashing in that Minecraft. She wants that skin. I'm telling you now. Get it, guys. If you're on Bedrock, you can get that new skin. Part of the drops. The drops are enabled for the craft of the Minecraft. You're dropping 900p on payday? Dude, you don't have to drop me nothing, Joe. I know you've been doing it, like, as a thing. And I really do appreciate it, but again, you don't have to, man. Keep your money. Keep money, bro. And then there's me saying I need to get back onto Twitch because I'm getting broke from streaming. I've got thousands of pennies. I've got thousands of pennies, bro. Or 1,000 pennies, dude. I need Payday to turn up just so I can get my new phone. Minecraft. Griffey's still typing Minecraft, trying to get that biome in. Nice. Okay, cool. So these lights are all looking good. We're looking good. Right. Do we start expanding the biome or do we do a little bit more? Is there only one way to play Java? Is the only one to play Java? Is the only one to play Java? Is the only one to play Java? I don't. There's a language barrier there, but go on, can you retype that, bro? Just because I want to answer your question, but I don't know what you've typed, if I'm honest. My brain hurts, there's that. What you mean? Rephrase it, please, bro. Hurt my brain a little bit. Sorry, I meant to say, is the only way to play Java on PC? Yeah, pretty much. Or you can get Java versions for your phone, but I'm not sure like if they're legit or if it's just a thing. Yeah, officially, yeah, but you can play it on mobile, but it's best to play it on PC. I don't know the way of doing it, so I don't want to say yes, you can. But apparently there is a way. Joe is my resident telling me how to do things person. Along with Dan, Matu, Cap's a builder. Yeah, look at this. It's going to come out quite nicely. Holy cow, this is going to be a full-on biome by the end of this. Mainly because like, I released this... I want to do world tour videos more often. The only problem is, though, because it's super flat and it is vanilla, it takes a while. Stay forever. You have Minecraft on my phone, and it gave me Bedrock. Yeah, so, normal one is Bedrock, but there's a way you can get it down. I remember when you used to watch me on Twitch, man. So I will be making a comeback on Twitch soon, and by soon I mean literally probably tomorrow. If I'm honest with you, I might do Twitch tomorrow. So yeah, I want to do that tomorrow. I'm going to be doing Twitch stream tomorrow. If I forget, I need people to remind me on Discord to be like, "Yo, Rip, you said you were going to do Twitch tomorrow." Just remind me to do Twitch tomorrow, okay? Because I will legitimately forget that that's what I'm supposed to be doing because I've been using YouTube and stuff for so long. I'll still be live on YouTube, still be live on TikTok. Don't you worry, guys. Nothing there will change. Because that's just what it will be. Okay, I'm just letting you guys know. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't wait for that. I'm there. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, perfect. Nice, cool. We're getting little platforms going. This is where our plants and trees are even going. Oh, you're a helper in the app? Okay, cool. So you should know everything, Joe. You know it. Have I mean? Oh, you have? Okay, cool. I don't look like Jack Black. It's a lie. But yeah, the idea is sort of I forgot what I'm moving on about. What's the idea of? I started my first world about 1.5 years ago. Nice. How's it going? Still going? Is it hardcore or is it what's it called? Survival. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. But I respect the hardcore game. Let's just put it that way, right? The hardcore game is where the respect is happening. And is it super flat or is it normal? If it's normal, mate, I want to speak people's words. I'm starting off my first one. Like, I think... Oh, you're starting your first in about 1.5 years. Okay, right, I've misread that completely. I thought you said I started. Man, I can't read. I need to learn. If anyone wants to teach Ritmons how to read, good luck, because I can't really do it. Right. Alright, here we go. Awesome. So now the idea with sort of placing all of this glorious dirt is that eventually you end up with like more of a biome. Like, I think that's always what I'm aiming for, is trying to get it as legitimate looking as I possibly can without it looking terrible, because Minecraft is one of those ones that like you can get the terraform quite easy as long as you've obviously got the blocks. You can just keep placing and placing and placing forever and ever. Like, I want to kind of be in line with that, so we're getting to a point where I'm almost happy and done and sort of ready to go with it all, and then we can make more of a sort of, what's the thing, more of the actual biome itself, because I've still got to build the mushrooms. I've got to build mushrooms, I've got to put all of the dark oak in, and I'm not sure I even have enough actual stuff. How do you get items in flat worlds? Like wood and stone. So wood comes from villages, and the stone comes kind of via villages as well, because you have to get the lava from the blacksmiths. The lava comes from the blacksmiths, and the blacksmiths give you, like I say, the bit of iron as well sometimes, and also diamonds come out of the blacksmiths as well. So you get lava from them, and then once you've got lava, then you can literally just make a stone gen or a cobble gen, whichever one you want to make. I always make a stone generator rather than a cobble generator, mainly because I want stone, and I can always just use fortune and get cobble, or I can use silk touch, and I can kind of choose which blocks I get that way. So I never get when people make a cobble generator. It always confuses the heck out of me, because just by placing it slightly differently, you have all of them, you know, all of the generators, and you have access to both then. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing. Minecraft, waffle. Yeah, waffle. Beautiful. I hope people are actually getting the drops. If you are getting the drops, type yes. Let me know that you are getting them, because I kind of want to know if it works, because otherwise it's a bit of a meh thing. You know what I mean? I want to know the truth. You are, yeah, cool. What is it? I don't know what it is, if I'm honest, because I'm bedrock. I got a headband. Nice. Is that? I don't know. Is it good? Is it a cool looking headband at least? Is it good? Is it something good? Is Griffey typing it again? Why is Griffey typing it again? Oh, is it like multiple things? Like, is it like you get a chance of getting like one or two things? Oh, so like if you get one of them, you then like get another one and another one and another one. So you got, it's very clever. Okay, that'll explain why people are typing in Minecraft randomly then for the drops. Oh, cool. That's kind of sweet. I kind of like that. I want to know, what's the best thing to get? Is there like a part of it where you go, oh man, I wish I got this? You know? Is there like a bit of it where you kind of go, ooh, I wish if I could get that, that's awesome. Like that's the best bit. So you can manage to get one thing, and then after 5 minutes you can get another one. Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome. Like, what's the best thing? Hat twice for top and 3 times for legs. Oh, top once for hat and twice for that. Oh, okay, cool. What's the best bit to get? Hey, no, person. Cherry blossom outfit. Let's go. Is that the best thing? Or is it all just a cherry blossom outfit? Again, I don't know. I'm not on bedrock, so I don't know how it works. Oh, I'm out of dirt. With a 5-minute cooldown in between. So if you want all of them, oh, that's hefty. You can be here for quite some time. First is a little tree hat, and then a cherry blossom light, and then plat. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like it. I kind of like that idea. Quite glad they've done that. Like the drops is such a good thing if they work properly, because obviously from my own selfish reasons, like as a streamer, it kind of makes sense. As a streamer, who am I kidding? As someone who plays Minecraft, it kind of makes sense. 300 minutes between first and second, so like it kind of keeps you guys there, which is, I think, good for me. Hey, right? You know, good for me, obviously, because you guys want to stay here. Well, hopefully, I can make those 300 minutes like kind of bearable. You know what I mean? Well, again, thank you so much for the heart, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. By the way, disclaimer: I say man, bro, and that just generically. I don't mean it in a way that I'm identifying people. All right, I just want to clarify that before, I don't know, Ripmonsters is cancelled. I don't want to do that. I haven't even started. I can't get cancelled yet. I haven't started. Right. So basically, all of my world is super flat, as you can tell, completely flat, apart from where we've built, because otherwise, you know, look at it, it's everywhere. And this is how you do it. You just place dirt. Placing dirt is literally the best thing to do in Minecraft. Not only does it sound beautiful, that's kind of it, really. You're really favorite. I'm glad I came across you. And I'm glad you came across me too. Wait, hang on. That sounds dodgy. In a nice, PG-friendly way. You know what I mean? You're going to keep that. You're going to keep it like that. Yeah, now this is all just for fun, man. We're not here for anything serious. We're not here for anything, like, harsh. It's all just a laid-back, chilled stream. If you want someone to scream and shout at you, you know, watch me play something else. Rather than Minecraft. But no, Minecraft, this is where we come and chill. Superflat is a nice, chilled experience. I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you guys also enjoy the fact that it's like calm enough that, you know, you kind of can just chill. Have a nice chilled out, whatever, weekend day. Do you stream on anything else? I stream on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube right now. And also, starting from tomorrow, I'll be back on Twitch. Both of my handles are Ripmonts on everything. I'm also on Instagram, where I upload a lot more of like me, I would say. It's more like my personal stuff, because I'm into me Lego. I've got a post to go up about my new trainers, if anyone's into trainers. You know, just kind of more my life stuff, like me. Hey everyone again, welcome back. If you want that experience, go to VC. Yeah, if you ever want to do it, join the Discord, and then when I'm editing sometimes, I'll sit in a Discord call and you guys can all join, and sometimes I ask you guys for help. I think Harrison helped me last time and sort of tried to develop the video, and actually I'm quite glad you did, Harrison, because it came out, it was a bit of a, hit like 10k I think on YouTube, so you know, it's done quite well as a video. So yeah, man, I appreciate that. That's the sort of thing, like I kind of get you guys in, and I'll, you know, go through the editing process, and sort of if people want to win, then yeah, no, you guys can check it out. You know, that's what it is. That's how I roll. I try to be like as community friendly as possible, because you know, without you guys, there's not me, and without me, there's not the channel, and blah 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 blah. You know, all that thing that happens. I'm trying to figure out what we're doing. I really want to create a big lake. All right, let's just block all this off. Cool. This is gonna get filled in. Because water always makes everything look better in Minecraft, in my opinion. Like, if you can actually sort of fill everything around a bit, it kind of does look a bit better. That's going to look a bit oof if I leave it like that. So let's build this out. So cool. Terrain tips. For me, terraforming is like quite a nice part of the game. I know some people absolutely despise it. The one way I can make it better for people to enjoy would be to just chill. You can't place a block wrong. Like, even now, if I just sort of spam those, out of those, only one block I would remove would be that one, and I can leave those ones. Or even if, like, even if you do, you can kind of just blend them in like this. That almost came out bad, and you've got yourself a little hill. You know, nothing can go wrong. Like, so never ever sort of try and perfect it. The only times it does go wrong, and I'm really guilty of this, is if I just stand here for a second and put my free cam out, we'll pop the drone out, is I sometimes end up with lines like here. Like, I've got that edge of that block, edge of that block, edge of that block, edge of there. So if I stand here, you get this line. That's the only time where, like, I'm really bad for, like, these lines here that look really unnatural. That's just one of the issues that I do have. Like, that's one of my, like, bugbears within my own worlds. So if anyone's like, Ripmonster, what do you hate about your world? Lines. I hate lines in Minecraft. There's no straight lines in nature. And there should not be straight lines in Minecraft, okay? I'm ex-army. If anyone's ex-military, you'll know that. So, cool. And then all you do is just bring this out, and there we go. Cool. No, nice one. Right, hold on. Some torches. So torches are king. And then up here again, we'll leave this flat. Do you have a coastline with a lighthouse? Not yet, but we will have. I don't know if I'm going to put a lighthouse. It's going to be more of a medieval style, like beacon, rather than a lighthouse. I'm actually going to put a beacon in it as well. The reason for that is because my other side will have a lighthouse on the other side of the ocean. Because my ocean biome is still not constructed as of yet. We did it a bit today. We tried to figure out the water today. And I think we have an idea. We should definitely build a castle. Well, I'm going to build a full-on citadel. That's going to be called the Ripperdale. And inside of there's going to be churches. There's going to be towers. There's going to be everything you can imagine within a build. If you want a tour, I literally have a TikTok video for you. I created it today. The only thing it won't have in it is this part here that we've just placed. So if you want to check it out, literally nip onto my channel and there's a short there. It's like 1 minute 40 something. Go and watch it and then comment what you thought of it. I really want to know what you guys think. So please, if you didn't like it, just type, "Oh, rip it. It was a bit slow," or whatever. Don't just be like, "Terrible video," because, you know, that's just no fun for anybody. But yeah, genuinely let me know what you think. Do it, man. So FreeCam is a mod called FreeCam, amazingly. And on Java, it basically pops out what I like to call a little drone. I can pop my drone out and I can show you guys my builds. It's just because a lot of people ask, Ripmonster, how, like, can we see your base? Can we see this? Can we see that? Can we do this, 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 and this? And that's just how I show you. Because I find it so much better to show you, I like to show you it basically like that way, rather than having to be like, oh, the world's flat, and then trying to fly. Because obviously flying with rockets is a little bit more janky, and you can't really stay up there in the air long enough to really see stuff, and it gets a little bit bad, basically. So I like to use the drone for that. And we call it the drone because otherwise it feels a bit, it makes it less cheaty. I don't use it for anything other than to show you guys what's going on, or to show you farms and stuff, and show you like the interiors, because obviously it's really, really bad. So materials come from certain farms. Again, the best thing I can say is go check out my world tour video, because I showed off a little bit of the farms. or at least I just said like the farms, but a lot of it comes from villages. There's a village over there actually, and I kind of want to bring this out a lot more. I've kind of only gone in one direction here, so I kind of need to blend that across. Oh, lovely, perfect, cool. Let me bring this out a little bit. I just remembered, dude, Minecraft's always going well, Robbie. How's your day going, Robbie? Hope it's good. Sorry, I've just like used your name twice there in a sentence. It didn't sound right. I do apologize. Rip drone or the drone mods? I'm just gonna call it the drone. Mini rip. No, we can't call it mini rip. That's something else. We can't call that. Right. So villagers do, if you have Java has Superflat, can have structures. Bedrock, I believe, without mods does not. So yeah, for me, I can get them. Another reason why Bedrock is better. Java is better. Sorry. Ooh, fraudulent. Didn't mean to say that. Right. Okay. I said I was only going to go so far with this, and I've gone a lot further than I thought I would. I've never been building. Any tips? Yeah. Basically, if you want to build something, build it. Nah. Hello. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Yeah, building tips. Pinterest. Genuinely, Pinterest and Google Images are your best friend. The best thing to do for me personally is if you've got an idea for a build, Google it, research it, and then develop from there. Copying is the best place to start. If you don't know what to build, find something that looks good on the internet and just copy it in that style. It may sound silly, but it's the best way to learn like how blocks work. So for me, you guys seem to say that I'm good. Should I have cheats on? Open to land, no cheats. Cool, there you go. Like if you guys, how can I explain this? A lot of you say that I'm good with roofs. Oh, thanks, Marvel. Yeah, so like roofs are kind of my thing. Probably the worst example is this roof here. Like that roof there, I quite like roof designs, mainly because, but I hate building them. Like I like roofs, but I hate building roofs because they always come out really odd. My favorite thing to do is terraforming though, which is just placing dirt, because I don't know, it always just seems to look natural and it comes out really well. And it's always something that, like I have a map, like if I look on my map, if you look at my terraforming, like you can actually see the world itself kind of like is elevated. And I love this. This is what I love about this map, is you can see all the terrain, like all this terrain we just added. Kind of, we've added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 chunks or so. It just looks really good, right? Actually, it kind of looks like France, so it's not that good, you know what I mean? But like, it's starting to look quite nice. With these, like I always have this sort of feel. I always do 2 planks and then a stair at the bottom. Sometimes I put a button for a little bit of spice, or if not, I'll put trapdoors. It's kind of a go-to for me is this. But you tend to find like when you start to build stuff, that's where you kind of like learn your, like what your go-to, what your style is. Like for me, I find like this is my B-dubs house where I just used random blocks in my inventory that are the similar colors and just sort of chucked them in. I really like these blast furnaces on the outside. But yeah, that doesn't feel like me, if I'm honest. Hang on, I'll pop my drone out so I can show you properly. Yeah, I'm down there. So like, see how it looks? Like that's not really my sort of style. Whereas I would say this is more me. Like this sort of style here, or even this sort of style is how I like to build. And again, we've got like stairs with pillars, stairs with like stair with pillars. And this is sort of how I like to build, is like this. So that's how I sort of, my building starts like that. And how do I get the supplies? Literally the same as most worlds, by mining and putting a lot of effort in and sort of getting pain. So with all the dirt that I've got in my inventory and like the 5 shulkers of dirt I've got, grab yourself a shovel. It's super flat, so you can just mine dirt, right? That's how we get dirt, just by mining dirt, picking it up, and that's it. Dude, thanks so much, mate. Minty. I really appreciate that. And that's what I mean. Like the world kind of comes through Superflat. Stone comes from a stone generator, which is just a lava and a bit of water. Water above a lava. No, lava above water, which then creates stone. You mine stone, you get stone, right? And you place stone. And then, so basically, if I look at my stats on items and broken, netherrack, we're still at like nearly 100k netherrack, and that's just from mining out and clearing some areas. 61,000 dirt. That's going to be well over like a mil. but that's fine. Stone 50,000, 26,000 grass, 6,000 gravel, nearly 5,500 though. Ozo, hey buddy, welcome to the stream. I'm live on TikTok as well, Ozo, just so you know, if I'm like talking randomly, you understand. Same TikTok, I'm also live on YouTube. Some leaves, I got 4,500. Obsidian, I broke 4,326. You know, that sort of stuff, and we're just mining things as we go along. Yeah, it's a lot. I came back for something. What did I come back for? Placing dirt, bed. Oh, I came back for something. Rockets. There we go. Cool, rockets. Nice. Sweet. And that's it. Have I recovered from England's loss? Yeah, I'm fine now. I've had my cry. And we're all good. So this is all new for today. This area here that we've just sort of expanded out. I do want to actually water. I want to flood this with water, actually. Let's do that now. Come here. Get out, scumbag. Jake, thanks so much for sharing the live, man. Really appreciate it. Boom, 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 boom. Cool, there we go. One thing I would change in Minecraft is how water works. It was rough, man. It was a hard loss. Like, we didn't play well enough to win. I think we played... It's hard to say. Like, you played well enough to win, but without scoring, so you can't really say you've done enough if you haven't scored, you know? But I think rugby's in a weird place if it's going to let... I think rugby's in the same position as, like, American football with the tush push. Like, it's a boring part of the game that could become... like the norm part of the game, which could destroy rugby. Like, if scrum penalties are just going to be, if South Africa can play it and just get a penalty every single scrum, then all they'll do is just scrum. And rugby is rough enough with just scrums as it is. Like, scrums are probably the most boring part of the Minecraft of actual rugby. So it's a harsh one. This obviously, but then. If I was a South African fan, I'd be like, yeah, keep crying, boys. I don't care. We won. You know what I mean? So it swings and roundabouts. It doesn't really matter. It depends on who you support to whether, like, Wales are probably laughing because, you know, Wales, well, to be fair, Wales went out of the quarterfinals. There's nothing to laugh about. But, you know, it's the same thing. Like, if it happened to England, I'd be upset. If it happened to South Africa, I'd be happy. You know, so it's one of those. If your team's the one doing it, it's the greatest thing ever. And dry your eyes, mate. If it's not happening to if it happens to your team, then it's the worst thing ever and you want it banned, you know. So you kind of got to suck it up at times and just do that. I support England, man. England and Gloucester. Like, if Gloucester started doing it, oh man, crack on. You know what I mean? Minecraft is, yeah, I think Minecraft, get back to Minecraft, sorry guys. It's such a fun game just because it is what it is. Like, Minecraft doesn't apologize. It is what it is. It's a block building game, you know. Love it, mate. Love it. We could play about one trick to win games. Remind me how England be Argentina. Exactly. That's what I mean. England just kicked, and I find that boring as heck. So that's what I mean. Like, England kicking, boring. But like I said, if we're using it to win, I don't care. When it gets used against you, I suddenly care. It's the same typical fan culture for anything, you know. Like, if you're a fan of the team who's got it, then you're going to win. I love your Star Wars collection in the back. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, it's cost me a bit of money, I'm not going to lie. I have more coming as well, which is stressful. Actually, no, I don't. I don't have any more coming. No, I said that. Yeah, I don't have any extra. I'm all kind of out of Lego at the minute. And I've just finished my big project, which was the Ferrari, which is sat down there. I've got to get a stand for it. I've got to get the wall mount, just so I've got somewhere to put it. Because at the minute, I've got nowhere to put it. Although I'm looking at a new house, people. I'm looking at a new house just so I can fit my Lego. I wish I was joking. I need a new house for my Lego, so yeah, looking to move house at some point. Just so I can get it. Oh, you just finished the Razor Crest? Oh man, who's my favourite Gloucester player? C. I'm going to be a double standard here. I don't like Wales, but damn, Reece Zammit's good. He can't tackle, but God, he's good. You know. I do love Reece Zammit for Gloucester. I think he's amazing. I love him for Gloucester. And then I dislike him for Wales, you know, because he's Welsh. Which I think is a fair statement from an Englishman, you know. But yeah, I really do like Johnny May as well. I think Johnny May's good. My only gripe with Johnny May sometimes is not going Also like Albert Tuasui as well. I really do like Albert Tuasui. I think he's good. My favorite rugby player, like actually at the minute, is Jamie George. Mainly because when I saw him live, I was shouting, "I love you, Jamie George," every time he touched the ball for the full 80 minutes. And yeah, don't even apologise. It took you so long. It looks amazing. See, the Razor Crest is huge, right? But has it got an interior? Is the Razor Crest got an interior? So I'm talking about Lego for 2 seconds. Does it have an interior? Marla, because it's podcast. See, I used to like Marla. I know some stuff behind the scenes of this podcast. But no, his podcast is cool. It's fine. I think I was really surprised when he got selected for the actual World Cup. I thought it was more of like a publicity move just to try and get a bit of attention towards, I don't know, the England team and like as a distraction. And I was really against it, but he played so well. I think you can kind of get on with it. I kind of liked it, to be fair. He played so well in the final. In the semi, well, England's final game. Put it that way. Might as well have been the final because we're out. What do you think of Ewan Jones and the UK that plays Gloucester? Haven't seen it, if I'm honest. I haven't really been paying much attention recently. I do apologise. Because I was going to do like a watch along. Like I wanted to do like Gloucester watch along rugbies and stuff like that. And try and do some streams sort of along like the watch alongs, kind of like, you know, how Matt Goldridge does with football. And then I thought, actually, because I was watching people do streams of them and they're really dry. And I was like, I could do better than that, which is my toxic trait. Like, I think like, I'm a better streamer than I actually am, right? So I thought I can do this, and I thought I'd give it a go. But I don't know if I can, because I don't know, like, I'd get fact checked on stuff, and I don't know enough about things. So, you know, it does have an interior. I almost bought it before I went on holiday. But I obviously I didn't, because I've always about it. Because I bought this instead. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Let me just move my hoodie out of the way. Like I've got my trainers, right? Which you guys have seen already. We're just going to slightly detract here. But look at these. They're Dunk Lows. Oh man, they smell nice like trainer. They got that fresh trainer smell. And they've even got rip on the back, which is kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. These are quite nice. They're customs as well. So these are like only for me, one of ones technically. Unless someone else has literally just selected the same options as I did and went, oh, orange is nice on black and yellow, you know. Which you can do, anyone can do that. I'm on there. I like the Ferrari that I made, was pretty cool. Flat was going really well, Tyler. We'll get back to it in like 2 seconds. Yeah, that's the Ferrari that I built. Look at it. In it a beast. I gotta admit, I bloody love this thing. I am obsessed, like way too obsessed with this Lego. Like it's probably it's the biggest one I've ever built, and I've got to admit, it took me like 4 days, but damn, it's good. And I can't even put it on display because it's too damn big for anywhere. Like in the background, I kind of want it like there is a thing you can get that holds it up. It's amazing. With rip on the back, so you went up. Do it, man. Do it, Zach. I'll even share the link that I've got, like, so you guys can have the same trainers. Imagine that. Rip trainers go viral. Everyone wants them. Right. So it's sort of 3 shoulders full of dirt. Let's go one here, one there, and one there. Now what we're going to do is I'll try and build this all out a bit. So we're going to need to grab ourselves a load of bone meal. Let's do this. Are people still getting the drops? Let me know. I want to know what you guys get from the drops, because obviously you get 3 things. Has anyone got the full set yet? If you got the full set, just spam yes, so I can see. But the extra stuff as it went to tuck into a chair and it fell off the table. No, really? Mate, I dropped that once. Or even when I've got it up here, I knocked something when I was building it, and I built the entire back of it wrong. So like, it wouldn't lift up. It was so, made me quite sad. I might end the stream now, Joe, just so you don't get it. I'm joking, I won't do that because that's harsh. I'm not bad. I'm not a bad person. I am a bad person. I'm not that much of a bad. I am that much of a bad person. I'm not the worst person. Right, these buckets of pufferfish and everything else are all going in there. How do you even get diamonds in Minecraft? Oh, well, you see, guys, I can tell you this, or you can watch my videos. You've got a choice. I'll tell you, because I'm a nice guy. Jake, thanks for sharing live again, man. I appreciate it. I wonder where you're sharing this. You're just randomly sharing stuff. Cool, bone meal. That's not bone meal. Do we even have saplings for dark oak? Oh, yeah, we do. Cool. Right. Let's leave 8. We've got a stack. Nice. Hop on up. We grab some bone meal. The mountain's going quite well. I'll show you. If you haven't seen it for a while, I've managed to add some stuff to it. So this is my mountain at the minute. You guys probably haven't seen this. If you're new to the channel, you haven't seen the mountain. This is going to be called Mount Ripmore. If you want to see more about everything and why it is the way that it is, go check out my new World Tour video that's just come out. It's in a playlist called, guess what? What's it called? World Tour. It's in a World Tour playlist. I'm going to keep adding videos to, like, every couple of months. Where that dirt block is at the top up there, that is exactly where I'm going to put my face. So this face is going up there. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I kind of want to do it in dark glass. I want it to be like grey and black. So it kind of looks like it's carved in, kind of like the Sphinx head, but coming out. I've got to figure out how to do it because I've got no idea. It may even be that I actually use Lightmatica and do it in creative first and then bring it over, because otherwise I've got no idea how I would make that, and it would be a year trying to figure that out. Villagers, you get villagers in a chest from the blacksmith. And then once you've kind of got that far, you just go to the end, and then you can just end raid, or even do the, what's it called? Never chests. Right, let's go grab some bone meal and start making our way downtown. Walking fast, getting very distracted. Down into our back rooms, and in the back rooms we have all our farms. Oh, please tell me we've got some stuff in here. Hello, pal. Give me copper. That wasn't copper. Okay, cool. Right. And hopefully in here we've got loads of this. Oh, actually, let's take some of this. I want to trade it. Get some good stuff. Oh, yeah. That's what we're after, boobies. Right. Let's grab like 4 stacks of that. Happy days. Go. Tools and armor. Just trade for villagers. So, like, yeah, that's... So, basically, all my tools come from this guy. And this guy. This guy's my armor. Full set. And that's it. That's all you need is these guys. And then over here, you've got the weaponsmith, who gives you the axe and a sword. And that's it. That's how you get your diamond tools. And that's literally is that simple, which is why they've nerfed it. And I kind of get it. Oh, he does shulker boxes and elytras. Hell yeah, man. Go to the nether. The nether is the place to go for it. At the end, sorry. Nice. Cool. Right, let's heal up. Cleric is there. Ooh, I'm over 16. Cool. Right. Cool. Bone meal for that. We've got a little bit of extra just to kind of top up. Cool. All right there. Close this back up. Nice. Cool. I've got a villager breeder somewhere, and I think it's behind here. I've completely forgotten to leave any way of actually getting in and out of there. So, yeah, that could be a mistake. I don't know how I'm going to get in there. I actually sat and watched a Scar episode last night. He's copying you. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, Scar's built a volcano, right? I'm probably gonna have to build a volcano. Unfortunately, I do have to build my volcano, and it's gonna be like Scars. Are we still with villages on Bedrock Blackrod? Because my PC takes so long to load up. Yeah, I'm probably gonna copy Scars. It's gonna look like I'm copying Scars volcano because my volcano is gonna be. So, oh my god, that looks so good. That looks legitness. As some cooler people than me would say. Yeah, I like it. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to probably build something very similar to him because of the way that his looks, that like kind of volcano look coming out the top. I like how he's like darkened as well. He's like gradiented up. It looks amazing. So that'll be like probably my point of reference. What the fuck? No, this is super flat, Freddy. Completely flat. I've just built all this. Yeah. Don't worry, man. It's all cool. Everyone falls for it. It's fine. Alrighty, let's chuck the food out the way and let's go with this. Right. Hope you get. Oh, hello. Hope you go, sunshine. Thank you. 1 tree. Over it. Cool. Over here. Can I get another 4 here? Yeah, I can. I wonder if it'll grow. It should grow. Oh, it does. Nice. Cool. Just trying to make this look as legit as possible without it looking silly is a bit of a pain. And you just have to make sure your light levels are good as you go around, because otherwise you can end up in a whole world of issues. Cool. And then you end up with a dark oak biome. It's going to look pretty cool. And by cool, I mean it's going to look like, well, a dark oak biome, essentially, and that's what we're after. There's a dark oak biome that looks like a dark oak biome. Thank you. Jesus, that took some time, didn't it? What's going on here? Mad work, pal, impressive. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's all built like this. Everything's exactly the same. As you can see, the whole world is the way that it is. Because of just... Man, it just takes effort. I wouldn't say it's like hard. It's hard work. It's just time. Anyone can do it. It just takes that little bit of effort. A little bit of time. Thank you. Oh, right, no stack. And then, yeah, you end up with a bit of a dark oak forest that comes through. Maybe here, do another one. I am going to go through and change all of the actual, like, lights out eventually. Maybe. I don't know. Probably. Yeah, I will. Come along here. Bone meal is your biggest ally, I find, with these sort of builds. Because, like, as you can see, you can just kind of bone meal the hills. Spamming some bone meal around. The light levels, as you can tell, are, well, like I just said, they're light levels. And they work in a way that just shows you where mobs spawn. And it's a great way of keeping yourself alive if you're playing Superflat Hardcore. Dilla, thanks so much. You love the lives. Oh, you make you happy. That's why I do it. I'm not going to lie. That is the reason I do it. Until I make money and then I'll be rich and then I don't care. I'm joking, by the way. I'm not joking. I am joking. I'm joking. Am I joking? Who knows? No. Those of you who know me long enough know I'm joking. The other guys don't know. Come on. Thank you. Right. Cool. So we've got 8 left. And if I'm clever about this, what we can really do is go 1, 2, 3, 4. What you do is just bone meal it. And if you didn't know, guys, in Minecraft, there's this hoe that calls Fortune. And if you've got a Fortune hoe, right, and you fly to the top of a tree, you get a new Chewbacca sight stick. See, yeah, the new Chewbacca looks good, but I'm missing 2 heads that I need to get first. One of them is the Princess Leia head. I think that's the only head I haven't got. So if you can't see, I've got the Scout Trooper, the Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, Mando, Captain Rex there, Cody, Luke Skywalker head, and then there was one, and that's what I've got. Oh, I've also got Dark Trooper in the middle. You can't quite see him. But I'm missing the pilot, which I don't think you can get it. Don't go for that. Oh, you never know. It's Minecraft free on PS4. I don't think it is. I think you have to pay. But man, yeah, we love the hose. Like, hose are the greatest things in the world. And if you use, like I say, Fortune, you get a heck of a lot more leaves. Not leaves, you get the drops, because obviously it's Fortunes. And then that should mean that we should have an absolutely beautiful amount of saplings. So we've got 5 at the moment. We'll call it 5, and we'll just figure out where we're at from there. Also get a bit of wood as well. It's 13 quid. There you go. Love the Mandalorian. I love Mando. Mate, Mando is what got me back into Star Wars. Like, I watched it when I was younger, and I was never that into it. Now I'm in, like, I'm over the top. I'm over the top with it. It's insane. I mean, yeah, I'm well over the top with it, and I can't love it. Because it's just what it is. Like, it's just so well done. Like, the first scene of the first series, or the first everything, that bar fight scene, you're instantly in. You know what I mean? Like, it just gets you. Like, with me, I just thought that was amazing. Just the way it was like, oh, hi, I'm Mandalorian. Straight into a bounty hunt. Bang. Someone gets chopped up with doors instantly. I'm like, oh, thank you very much. I love this. Like, that's the great thing about Mando, is it's just nonsense. I love it. Voyager with Janeway is my favorite Star Wars. Joe will fight you. And you know this. I don't know why I've decided now to climb up the tree properly, because, I don't know, stupid reasons. Right, you, scumbag, give me the hoe. Why is my hoe not in my inventory? I hate that. Man, Minecraft hoe is the most underrated tool. If you don't have a hoe in Minecraft, guys, get yourself one. I'm just saying now. Everyone should have a Minecraft hoe. Take that how you will. I don't care. Basically, what I'm saying is, get a hoe. Have you seen Walking Dead? I've seen quite a lot of The Walking Dead. I got up to, like, I got really into it, and then it, like, kind of lost it again. If I'm honest, kind of lost it again, dude. That's just where it is, though. But, like, that's the fun part of it. You know, the fun part of, like, just watching stuff is that you can dip in and out. That's the same with Minecraft, man. That's why I'm not so bothered about my content. When will you class this world as complete? When I'm no longer able to play the world. Then it will be complete. This world will never be complete. There'll always be work to do. Like, the work I have planned is so over the top already that it's silly. So realistically, it'd probably never be done. But that's the fun of it. Like, that's the fun of Minecraft. Like, Minecraft should never be complete. You shouldn't be completing worlds. If you're playing Minecraft to complete worlds, that's it. All of us are dead in the best known drama zombie series ever. I know, right? That's this thing. Like, it's such a spoiler. Like, if you knew the way the infection is, like, and I didn't know that. Like, even sort of, I found out after kind of not watching it for a while, then coming back to watching it. And that's right here, dude. What's Joe done? He released Torpedo yesterday. Yeah. No, Torpedo came out today, Joe. Came out today. Actually, I might have on PS4 to do stuff like this. So you can't do this exact thing, but you can play a normal world. You just don't need to place all the dirt, which saves you about 17 hours of your life, and Saturday normally if you don't like mining obsidian. I said today. Did you? I read tomorrow. I read yesterday. Don't know why. Is this your full-time job, Rip? No. No. If it was, would I look this stressed? I mean, look at the worry. See, I'm very worried. No. Yeah, no, this isn't my job. No. You think this pays? Ha 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 ha. You're jokes. Jokes, man. Jokes. Right. My aero job is I'm a fiber optics engineer. There you go. You know everything about me. I'm just checking light levels because normally when you place trees, it'll block the light out. And then you can end up with this. So, right, let's see what we've got. I'm going to stand next to here because I think it should be okay and it should be kind of safe. I do need to light up the bottom as well, otherwise we're going to have a whole lot of problems. So if I pop my drone out, we've added all of these trees, this new cluster, and the dark oak forest is now expanded. So basically it was like a line along here. So all of these are the new trees, and all of that is the new sort of like woodland area. So this all needs to get filled in. The problem I do have is I kind of want to make a large flat area, which I thought that's what this was going to be. And I need to add in a beautiful, I want to add in like a lumber mill so it kind of comes in. The amount of time you can spend playing Minecraft and feel like you've only been playing for 5 minutes. Oh yeah. Hells yeah, dude. I do this every day for like 3 hours, 3-4 hours. I feel that. Definitely feel that. Oh, well, like a bit of wood as well. That's kind of cool. So yeah, that's how we're going to do it. And then all of this area will become dark oak. And maybe like here, we're going to put I want to create a pathway sort of leading through. And I might just kind of, now I've done it, I wanted to add what if we connect these up? Hang on, what if we, I got an idea. Hang on, I got an idea. Give me some dirt. Cool. What I want to do is I want to connect up, if I can, hopefully. I think I should be able to. If I break this, and then kind of go this, and then bring these to here. That should be fine, because it'll come down here. Go there and there. To there. I think there should be fine, because it'll flood this, and it'll flood that way. Maybe you could be a problem, but it's fine. There looks fine. Okay, cool. Then I want to bring it out from here. So I want to remove all of this. Grab me some dirt. Fill all this in here. Cool. And then we're going to add in just more water, basically. I kind of want to have this flood down. So if I was to get rid of you. Oh, bet you there's a hole under this one. Oh, there isn't. Ooh, okay. Break you. Nice. Okay. Does this work? I don't know if this works. Does this work? No, does it? I think this kind of works, right? Yeah, this works. It works. And then hopefully if I fill this area up, we can do something cool with it. Cool with it. It's Minecraft, Rip. Chill out. Right. There, maybe. There. Yeah, nice. Cool, there. Place one here. All right, awesome. Cool. And that flows through. Lovely. That's what I was after. Cool. So we've now like connected that off. Texture pack. So my leaves, I have bushy leaves. It's a texture pack that comes from Vanilla Tweaks. It's a Java mod. Java texture pack, sorry, not mod. If you want it, head over to Vanilla Tweaks and literally just download it yourself. It's fully customizable. It's also the reason I have these glorious wings. So it all comes from the same mod pack. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Yeah, so there it is. So yeah, so it's called Vanilla Tweaks is what you're after. If you're after this texture pack called Vanilla Tweaks, then just go check it out, man. I do have a link to it in a video. I've got like top 5 Minecraft mods or websites or something. Stuff like that on YouTube, and all the links are in the description there. If you want them. Yes, thanks so much for the 5 roses. Here we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hope you're having a great day. Ethan, I'm good. How you doing? An Iron Bow's sewer. How about fake iron bar sewer? Fake iron bar sewer? How is that? What does that even mean? Jude with the Minecraft spam. Oh, I love it. It means someone's after them drops. I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing good. I'm just trying to figure out the best way of doing these builds, if I'm honest with you. Let's fill this back up. I've got 6 of those. The thing I want to do is get a load of these, but are we feeling that now, guys? Are we feeling placing loads of these and building these and placing these and building these and placing these and building these? You know what I mean? What I might do is this, and then I'll remember for another stream to do that. Will I remember? Who knows? Hopefully so. This is my dark oak. Look how much dark oak we can get just from mucking about. Hey, mucking about because it's dark oak. Yeah, that's right. Mucking around with dirt. Cool. We're back to dirt placing. The reason I'm dirt placing so much, do you think Mario should have added the warden? I think it's too heavy. No, the warden's fine. Right, okay, somebody. P? What do you mean P? Let's type the word P already. Can do. Well, back into it, dude. Watching your videos is making me want to get back into Minecraft. Do it. Get back into Minecraft, man. That's the dream. Like, that's how I started. That's what I was saying before. So the reason I started streaming was depression. No, well, yeah. But other than that, like, I started watching videos by a guy called Slipgayer, who was doing Ark Survival Evolved. And I just wanted to know, like, how to build in Ark Survival, like, in the game. So I was trying to find ways to figure out, like, how to be a better builder. So I was watching tutorials on building, right? It turns out, one, he's a heck of a builder. Right, you guys, let's not play the game of let's try and murder Ripmonts, which is going quite well for you now, actually. Hang on, out. Excuse me, coming through. Don't mind me. Just gonna start placing some torches. Out, light levels. Out. Right. I've got to keep on top of my light levels because otherwise this happens and these guys spawn uncontrollably. Yeah, fight to the death. Leave Ripmonts alone. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Yeah, so Slipgator. No one knows who Slipgator is. He's one of the like original hermits, which I didn't know at the time because I only knew him for playing, what's it called? Thingy with Mazion, playing Ark Survival Evolved, in which he was building these massive bases and videos like really good. And then live streams. So he's the reason I started. And I've got to admit, it's so mad that it's gone like full circle. I find that just insane. But see, like that's what happens. Like you don't get bored unless it's modded. See, that's the problem. Like, people get so bored of Minecraft, and for me, that's weird because I can't see how you can get bored of a game that's sandbox. Like, if you get bored, it's in my eyes, it's like kind of your own fault. I need one more block. Please tell me I can move it one more block. So, yeah. Oh, I can. Nice, nailed it. I'm genius. Cool. You know, like Minecraft is a game that's on you. It's on you to play it. Elytra comes from a stronghold, which then gets us to the end. So I play this with structures. The next thing I need to do is I need to connect this side up to over there. Clearly not as creative as you. The builds look ace. But that's the thing. It's taken me like 8 months to do this. And this is nothing in comparison to like where other people's builds are. Which is why you can't compare yourself to others, I find. Because even though I've spent, God knows how long, too long playing this world. You know, it's still nowhere near where I want it to be. Like, you look at Mogswamp, he's got an 11-year-old world. So his world is inevitably going to have a lot more to it. One, because he's developed as he builds, like his building technique has developed over time. And mine is still, like, as is, because I'm still learning my trade, so to speak. I'm still trying to figure out what my style is of building. All I know is I love to terraform. So that's where our main sort of structure is coming from. And, like, where we build. So my world is at the moment, so like I think the world building process for me is in sort of multiple stages. The main stage being at the moment is terraforming because we need to get sort of like the training to be able to actually build. You know what I mean? So that makes sense. Like, so placing all this dirt may seem boring and laborious and thinking like, oh, Ripmonts, why the heck are you still placing dirt? Well, the only reason I'm placing dirt is because I need like a template to build on. And then on top of this, I'll then build a structure or whatever needs to be done. Like, oh, thanks so much, guys. You think it's like, it's time for, yeah. So I try to make it as fun as possible. It's difficult because literally, what am I doing? I'm placing dirt, right? But let's be honest, it's chilled. The music's on, we're just having a vibe and we're just placing some dirt. And it's got to happen and it needs to be done. I do enjoy it because it's chilled. Again, I keep saying the word chilled, but it is like this is the reason I do it. Switch off after work, you can sit and place a load of dirt. What's better in the world? You know what I mean? Life's good. I get to stream and talk to you guys, and I have to talk solid for about 4 hours about placing bloody dirt. And I mean, it's fun. I love it. It's really, really enjoyable placing all this dirt. Nah, I'm joking, man. It's like come back from work usually and just watch your streams if you want. So yeah, all the streams. Also, if you see I'm not live, like I take Tuesdays and I take Sundays off. And if you've missed a stream, all the streams are saved onto YouTube as like in my live channel, like playlisty bit. So you can you'll never miss a stream. Just look at the dates because someone forgot to like the numbering's gone very wrong, right? I've got the numbers wrong, heavy. Also, don't forget to type the word Minecraft into chat if you're on Bedrock, and you get yourself that free, beautiful looking skins that they're giving out as part of their I don't know what they're doing, you know. And I think like I really want to build more farms, and like I don't want to go too heavy with farms though, because I find that farms kind of do it. Hey, Mystic Shows, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hello all. Mystic says hello, guys. TikTok, Mystic says hello. How are we? So that would be nice. Right. Light level check. Boom. All green. That's what I like to see. I like to see the greenery. Show me the green stuff. I've kind of stopped almost perfect. Well, 7 and 8 there. But like 2 here. Ooh, lovely. Light levels. Ooh, hello. Yeah, man. Kind of most of my streams, I think, are kind of like just chattings. I kind of like to think of them as chattings as well as streaming. Hey, don't you, mates? So what I want to do here is I want to be creating a like lumberjack mill. So it builds up, and then inside of here, this is where we're going to move our tree farm to. Our tree farm's going to live in here, hopefully. So I kind of need to build that and then put a house over the top of it. Which will be fun because I've got to remove all of my tree farm and put it over here. So currently underneath the tree of wisdom, or the treekin, as you guys like, you Neanderthals like to call it, is where all my farms are. I'm slowly going to start putting them kind of in their own places. So under here is a tree farm. There's loads of stuff that needs to go over there as well. Like all my masons need to go in here. They're going to be my, how can I explain it? They're going to be my dwarves. But we're not going to use textures to like cover things up because I don't want to add any like moddedy sort of features. I need to create a giant beacon that's going to go here, which is going to look quite similar to this. I might just even use the same like statue structure, same structure, basically the exact same design, just without the windmill, and pop it there, and then have like a big sort of campfire in it or some like lighting source in it. I think that's what I was going. Yeah, I terraformed all of this. So my world is completely flat. I'm probably not standing in the best place to show it off. But yeah, my world is completely flat, as you can see. We've already started doing the, what's it called? The ocean is beginning, which is going to be kind of cool. I'm really looking forward to that. That's a big portion of what's going to look sick. Yeah, this is going to look so cool. Yeah, this is the mountain that I've been working on for a little bit. It hasn't taken that long. Like, we're only 901 Minecraft days, guys. Woo woo, winner. Hey, Moonish. Hey, Dominish. So that's how we're doing this. That's the gateway to the Dwarven Kingdom. My face is going to go there. It's just a placeholder. And yeah, this is the back side of it. So this has all been placed by me at some stage. All of this. We've got not even halfway with it at the minute. We've got to get rid of it all, though. And then in here is going to be a Dwarven Kingdom. If you guys want a full world tour, go and check out my YouTube videos. YouTube or TikTok. I've just released it. It's a full world tour that tells you everything that's going on. The only thing I didn't add is that all of this is going to become an ocean biome, which is now beginning over here. We've got to flood the entire thing and try and make it look good. I'm just not 100% sure if I want to have a dirt bottom or whether I want to have a bedrock bottom. I may keep going on a little bit. Arisa, I love you. Keep it, dude, man, I'm always going to keep it up. I'm also have made a channel for it. I've made like, not a channel, that's wrong. A playlist for them all, so you guys can obviously just see the progression. And I've got one more that I've got to find and add into it, so you can see like from world 1 to world 2, because in the first one I did a tour about all the farms that are underneath. Second one is more of like the world, you know. So that's what we're at the minute. So that's what we're going. How did you get wood and stuff in the super world? And never place about. So wood comes from villages. So in Java we can place like, see how you get villages with structures. There's an oak tree, you punch leaves, guess what? You get enough stuff eventually. And yeah, this is where it is. Man, This is so nice to fly back to. Right, watch the mountain come back in. Look at the mountain when it comes into focus. Oh, it looks so good. God damn, I love that. But yeah, this has got to extend all the way around. The only way to get stone, unfortunately, is to mine it by hand. So yeah, there's a lot of mining stuff by hand. It's kind of cool. But yeah, like I say, if you want to check it all out, go check out the, it's a minute 40 odd. There's a longer version on, what's it called? TikTok. So if you want to see the full version, it's on TikTok. If you want to see just the 1 minute version, head over to YouTube. They're both shorts. You can just check them both out. There you go. And it shows you how to do it. And if you want to know how to do this yourself and you're on Java, I have a video that's like 8 minutes. I think it's 8 minutes. It tells you how to survive 100 days. It's like you'll easily get to 100 days if you just copy what I've done. Copy that video or just do what the video says and you'll be fine. And you'll get it. That's it, man. It's easy. You can make a cobblestone maker. I could make one. Don't want cobble though. You should never make a cobblestone generator. If you're making a cobble generator, you're playing the game wrong. Okay. And I'll show you why. I need shulkers. Can I grab some shulkers, please? 3, 4, 5, 6 shulkers. Grab those shulkers. I'll show you why. I'll show you why you're wrong. Oh, am I all out of dirt? Okay. Am I actually out of dirt? No, I'm not. I can't be out of dirt. Because you should always make a stone. Lois, thank you for the duckling, man. And the cow. I really appreciate it. Generosity is awesome. Yeah, and there's Paul. That takes us to our gold farm on the roof. It's just a generic gold farm. There's nothing too special about it. I kind of want to add another way of getting down here because I'm tired of having to like wiggle my way down. I kind of want to just maybe remove that and just have a water block, but I can't because obviously I have to stand there to go up because that's a piston, what's it, elevator. So yeah, my stone generator is over here. So if I grab my pickaxe, yeah, this is my stone generator. So this produces stone, not cobble, because why would you have a cobblestone generator? Because if you've got a cobble generator, you can only cobble it, and then even if you still touch it, it's still cobble. You then have to then smelt it to make stone. So what is the point? So make it a stone generator. Use silk touch, you get stone like this, or use fortune, and then you get cobble. Isn't that a thing of genius? Yeah, it only goes down like 3 blocks. Dude, stay forever. You can't stay forever. Rude. That's how it is. Dude, catch you later, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you dropping by. Yeah, I'm live 8 p.m. UK time every day. The only days I'm not is Tuesdays and Sundays, and then other days that I just can't do. You know what I mean? So, dude, Lewis, thank you for the time, Danny. Thanks so much. I kind of want to do like a way of, like, I'm trying to figure out a way. If there's a way of gifting that can do something, not within the game, because I don't want to like cause myself problems. How do you get lower than 6? Oh, you're tripping, Ethan. Everything's built up. I've built everything up. Dude, Lewis, thank you for the donut. Holy cow. Yeah, I kind of want it to be a way that, like, if someone does something, that I have to do something else. You know what I mean? So you get money. Yeah. Everything's built up. So, like, this is... So if I... let's choose this block, for instance. See, there's bedrock. So this is my natural level. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then that's all been built up to make it look like it's up, if that makes sense, to build terrain. So that's all built up. Oop, wrong way. So yeah, my mountain's about 120 blocks high. So I've built 120 odd blocks up. Which is hefty. I've got to admit, it's a lot. 901 days made you sense that, that's crazy. Yeah, it's 902 days now, yeah. 902 days, we just ticked over to. It's kind of mad. Yeah, it makes sense, yeah, it's a lot of effort. I kind of want to do this with a TNT, but at the same time, like, it feels a bit cheaty to TNT it. Oh, why have I had that block there the whole time? It's really annoying that that's been there, if I'm honest, because I could just do this. Well, there you go. Awesome. How would you start, or is it just start? How would you start? Is it just... Okay, I'll show you how I start my builds. Okay, I'll just grab some stone. I'll just grab this stone. Makes a lot more sense, actually. Hang on, let me just chuck that right in there. I've got 1, 2, 1. Are you kidding me? Right. I'll show you how I start. I'll show you how I start a build. Here you go. So behind the scenes of Ripmon's showing you how I've leveled and stuff, okay? So if I'm going to start building like my mountains, Lewis for the 15 rows issue. Bloody genius. Right, to start off all of it. So the mountain wise, the way that you start off building the mountain is I would go I'm trying to find a place where I can start. Let's start here. We'll start at the bottom, because why not? We'll start at the bottom. Grab myself some of those. Check that in the middle there. And maybe let's check light levels quickly. So I'll make sure everything's all good for light levels. Expand this out a bit. Don't want any mobs. Yeah, mobs are the biggest problem I've got. So I'll find out like where the line is. It's probably here. And then you just spam the blocks in like this. Cool. And then you can just sort of build off the side of it like this. So you end up then with a structure looking pretty good. And then that's it. Hey, Reese, what am I building? I'm just building on a little bit more to my mountain at the minute. I was doing the, what's it called? The start of a, oh my God, I can't think what the bloody word is. What's the word? Oh yeah, it's a super flat, completely flat world. What's it called? What was I doing? Dark oak forest. I was expanding my dark oak forest a little bit. And then, yeah, so I basically just build like that and then just carry on going up. Essentially, then you bring that around to there, and you bring it around the back. Cool. And then you just sort of bring it all the way up. Cool. Just one in the corner. Just place loads of blocks, and eventually you end up with something like kind of that. And then you just keep going. All the way up. Dan, sleep well, you glorious human being. Head to bed. Ethan, sleep well. Thanks so much, Ethan, for dropping by. I really do appreciate it, guys. Each and every one of you stop by. You guys are geniuses. And then you have something that looks like that. I've been alright, man. I've been alright. It's been a long day. Trying to just sort of get the video out and getting everything sorted for... I'm trying to do my long form video at the moment. And if I'm honest, I'm really struggling with it. I'm not getting the pacing right. I'm not getting, like, the story right. Even. There's just nothing's going right with it. But I'll get it, man. I'll get there. It just takes time. So I've just got to try and figure out how I'm going to write it, because I'm tired of them failing, if I'm honest. Dude, the gamepad and rugby as well. Man, you're wasting some money together. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I just want to try and get my video right. That's all it is. Just trying to get all the structure and stuff. That's been my main thing today, is working on the long form, trying to get that sorted. And then, okay, how you doing? You know, just so you guys have got another YouTube video, because I do, like, as much as I live stream this world, I do also, like, YouTube it. So, like, some of the larger scale builds, mainly because I can then do certain little stuff that doesn't take me 3 hours of... Because you guys don't want to see me just planning a build and not ever doing it. Because you don't want to see the whole process that goes behind some of these bigger scale builds. They take quite a long time. And if I'm in creative, in, like, a separate test world, it's a lot quicker for me. It saves me spending like 8 hours of stream time when we could be doing something like, I don't know, end busted or a little bit more fun. You know what I mean? So just so kind of like, just to mix it up a bit. How do you get diamonds to go to the end? How do you get diamonds to go to the end? You don't need diamonds to go to the end. So the way I get diamonds is from initially villagers. So all diamond tools come off villagers, which they're going to nerf soon, which kind of sucks. But yeah, it is what it is. It's kind of inevitable. It was so OP. Yeah, that's kind of how it all just sort of works. Maybe if I just bring that down. I think that is kind of sealed off now, right? If I leave it like that, I should be okay to just go up. I think. How's that look? Oh, David, can't be asked with this build. Oh no, I really can't. I can't be bothered with this half the time. 99% of the time, I can't be bothered. But I kind of need to then like blend that back and up. So yeah, this is all that, like that took like 2 seconds to build that, right? Really, in terms of anything, no time at all. That took a little bit longer because I couldn't get my head around the design. But that's the dwarven gates that kind of sealed up and they push in. So skyscrapers are easy to build. I find they're just sort of again, everything's just dedication. If you're dedicated enough, you'll do it in Minecraft. So it all just takes time. Place a there, really bugging me that corner. And then on here, they're going to put statues, but I just can't get my head around the way I want to build them yet. And also at the top, I've got to put my face there and then connect this to this and this and this and this and this. Wait, hang on. Let's do a little bit of that actually, just sort of like progressing. There's so many projects I've got going on at the moment. Like this section here is really annoying me, and I've got no idea how I'm going to fix it. So I think it's one of those ones you just gotta suck up and just do it. Just do it. And as long as you kind of like do it randomly, like it'll always work out and it'll look fine. And then you just kind of bring all this across. And then go up a little bit. And we should be fine to there, I feel. That should be fine, cool. Don't help you or something these large builds? No, this is all me, complete solo. Yeah, I wouldn't let anyone else in this world. The only time I'd probably... Ooh, that was close. The only time I'd let someone in this world is if I was to do a world tour with another creator. Like if someone turned up, like say one of the bigger creators was like, oh, Rip wants, like, I don't know, let's just throw a random name out there, Mog Swamp. If he ever wanted to do like a world tour, I would convert it to a LAN in a separate test world, so it wouldn't be my legit world. Yeah, no one noticed under you died. That's fine. It's fine. No, yeah, no. We've had closer calls than that in the last couple of days. We did end busting where I nearly unalived by not paying attention to things. Yeah, so like that'd be the only way I would do it. I wouldn't let him in my actual world because obviously, if just by accident you bump into each other, you can lose a world just over something just an act like that is purely accidental, and I wouldn't want to risk it. Don't want to risk like anything like that. So yeah. That's just the way that is. So yeah, I'd like to do. That'd be the only way I would let anyone else into this world. Would be another creator who does something similar, and then you can kind of sort of like show each other's worlds off and stuff. That's the only way it would be even remotely considered as a possibility of someone else being in the world. And that wouldn't even be this legit world. It'll be the actual, like, you know, not a creative version of this world. Like, it'd be a backup world because there's no way you'd risk. You imagine that? You come on and then someone accidentally, like, just as a joke punches you or something, and then all of a sudden you fall a block by accident and just you've lost everything. You've lost 8 months of work or whatever. You know, that'd be horrific for everybody involved. It's just, you know, not fun. I mean, great content, but I mean, terrible idea. Thank you. Right. If I just actually place a block there, I can go up by 1 here. And that means I can then just bring this down. See, and the thing is, like, with terraforming, like, everyone always tries to be the perfectionists. Again, the nice thing is that you don't have to be. That's the good thing about the game, is you can just place blocks like that. Fine. Right, I've just spammed this. I've had no real, like, any placement ideas. I'm literally just placing it however I want to, because, you know, that's the way the game is. The way the game's made, you can get away with just placing it how the heck you want. You don't have to place it perfectly. There's no like right or wrong way to play the game. I mean, granted, some builds look terrible, so you might want to pay attention to that. But other than that, no, man, you're good. Cool. That comes in, and it goes up, and then bosh, we're there. Cool. So that's just sealed off that entire area, and there's lighting in there. The only problem now is if I fly off, like, how does this actually look? And that's something I've been putting off for ages. And there you go, like that's already there. I've just got to obviously do this section here, but I mean, if I can get it looking good. Yeah, I think that looks fine, I've even got this little area here. Let's make another little cave area. Ooh. You're so much more chilled than the other creators, not the creators, you know, other creators. How do you only have 15K? Oh man, just because my content's terrible. Like, that's just how it is, you know. I just make averagely bad content. That's just it, man. That's how it is. That's the way it goes. Oh, so this dirt wall here, people will be like, Ripmonts, why is there a dirt wall? Right, the reason, guys, there's a dirt wall. It's solely because I'm gonna put my face in it, and I really want to build my face, and I've got no idea how I'm gonna do it. It may be a creative job with a little bit of artistic flair, let's put it, going into it, because I don't know how I'm gonna do it. If I'm honest, I may have to creative it and then bring it into the world. With Lightmatica, I do Lightmatica some things. Like this was Lightmatica'd. I'm completely honest. I don't like. Hey Holly, oh thanks for recycling life, Holly. Liv, do I have a day job? Yes, I do. This is not my job. This doesn't even pay me. Well, technically it does. It pays me 1p per 1,000 views, so I'll get roughly per stream about £1. So yeah, we're close. This gets Lightmatica'd in. The only reason I do that is because it saves me time for YouTube videos. So whatever builds you see on YouTube, I've built in creative, and then I'll Lightmatica them in. As you can see here, I'll use Lightmatica just to build them in this world. It doesn't create, I don't go to creative on this world. I don't do any of that. As you can see, my world is still open to LAN. It's a legit world. I just do that for YouTube videos, mainly for my own sanity, because otherwise it will take me Like, I'll be building, destroying, building, destroying, building, destroying, building, destroying. In hardcore, I don't have the time for that. Like you say, because I have jobs as well, my work as well. I'm a fireworks engineer. So yeah, that's what it is. That's how. So yeah, I don't do anything else. Sort of, I do it all legit, apart from that part for YouTube videos. And that's why you'll see like a lot of the bigger builds. And I've got one coming up now, or I say now, coming up soon. That's what I'm going for. Oh, hello. I might have just changed the volume of my microphone. If I'm like now suddenly screaming at you, I do apologise. I can just knock it back. I'm kind of in a little bit of a limbo here, if I'm honest, because I'm at the stage where I've either got to mine a load of stone. How long have I been playing Minecraft for? Today I've been playing for about just under 3 hours. I'm 5 minutes off 3 hours, but in general I've been playing for about 3.5 years. So I'm still learning a lot of the mechanics. Like, building is such an alien thing. I'm still trying to get my head around like how certain things actually work. And if I'm honest, I can't get it. I can't get it. But we're getting there. We're starting to figure it out. Yeah, we're kind of at a stage now where like I've either got to commit to digging out an area, like so we're oceaning up all of this, or I've got to commit to other parts of like different structures and stuff that we're going to be doing. So yeah, I've just got to... It's all one of those things that just happens over time. You just got to figure it all out, you know? How's that look? That looks fine. Cool. Right, let's go up. All right, cool. Yeah, I kind of want to add these in around this area, and I'm going to have this area completely done. I want to flood it out and then stone it up. Get Elytra never if it's survival. If it's survival. What do you mean if it is? If? What do you mean if? Do you play other games or just Minecraft? I mainly just play Minecraft because I've doubled down on it, and this is what I do. I do Superflat. So basically, not only do I just do Minecraft, I kind of do Superflat. The only other thing other than Superflat that I do is our SMP that we have together as a community SMP. Mainly because it's our SMP together, and that's how I like to do it. So yeah. So diamonds, like the diamond stuff, all comes from villagers. It's quite simple, I've got to admit. Like a lot of the Minecraft stuff is sort of, it looks more daunting than it actually is. But yeah, it's all really quite simple stuff, if I'm honest. There's nothing in this game that isn't sort of like achievable. I've just realized I've got rid of all of it again. Oh, idiot. Okay, it's fine. I'm an idiot. Right, move that shit and replace it. Why Superflat? For the challenge, man. I'm tired of, like, because if you start a hardcore world, unless you're doing very well as a creator, it's dead a little bit because everyone's doing it. Like, you've got people who have got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 year worlds. So you're competing against those guys. Whereas, and there's no challenge to it. It's just boring. All you got to do is just get blocks, right? Whereas for me to do this, it's a little bit more fun because obviously I have to get everything myself. It's a lot more of a challenge. And if I'm honest, I just enjoy it more. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I just enjoy this so much more. Yeah, it just gives me something more to do, man. It just gives me more room. Do I want children? Oh, that's a bit full on, isn't it? Jesus Christ, that. Not a personal question, Rick, but do you want to... Jesus Christ. That's a hefty question, man. That? Jesus Christ. Right. Right, when I just add a little bit of something off the back of that. Cool, right. Where's my stone? Yeah. God, the reason I'm just adding this layer in is because I kind of want more stone in there. There we are, yeah. Cool. Yeah, then obviously we can then grab more stone, add the stone around the bottom. Mainly, I was going to add mossy stone. I'm going to probably add some mossy cobble and stuff around once I build more into it, because obviously that'll look better. Let's be honest, it's going to look so much better if I take mossy cobble into it. Whoops. Come here. So all of this is basically underwater right now. So I'm pretty confident I'm going to keep this as my dirt layer. So I kind of want to get rid of this. Get rid of you. Okay, I don't need you. Swap you out. Cool. And that's it, dude. Your shovel makes it look like you're creative. I know, it's because it's efficiency 5. Efficiency 5 absolutely blitzes it. Actually, this is faster than being creative because you have to click. So technically, efficiency 5 is quicker than being creative. Fun fact, if you didn't know. This is going to be a beast to actually try and sort out. Okay, cool. Right. It's going to be good, man. Like, this is the idea. Like, so I want it to be like a more of a fun build. Like, I wanted this ocean to look good. This is probably the worst part of doing the ocean because of like all the intricate little bits. So like I've got to flood it, so each of these has got to be filled. Everything's got to be filled. Everything's going to look good, right? Right, okay, got some stone. Come on top, come underneath. Okay, I've got plenty of stone for this, so it should be good. Hopefully it looks good. I mean, it could do, it could not, but we'll see how it works. Cool. And then when I get rid of this line here, this is all going to flood. Lovely. Well, it's not going to. That's a complete lie. I need to actually like flood certain parts first. Cool. Here we go. Cool. And then hopefully then when I like open this up, it will flood across. Is the plan. Hopefully. I mean, if it doesn't, we cry. But I mean, other than that, we're fine. Kind of square it off in the ends because it makes it look better. Cool. Grab the bucket. Check in the corner. Got that in there. Cool. And we should hopefully fill in this corner. Go to there. That should fill all the way across. Oh, right. Now the problem I've got is these parts here are going to be absolutely. Oh wait, no, it worked. Okay. Maybe we don't have a problem. Do we have a problem? Do we have a problem? No, we're good. But either way, this is going to look good. I hope. I'm waiting for a wandering trader to arrive. This is going to be the... obviously, another bad part is when I'm mining everything out. We're going to stop wandering traders spawning because they can only spawn on, guess what? Spawnable blocks, right? Also, if you make source blocks using 4 blocks, you are a sadist. I want you to know this. Do it with 3. You need 2 buckets. It's exactly the same, but it takes up that one little bit different. You know what I mean? Do 3. You can either do like 3 in a corner like this, do 1 there, 1 there, or do 3 in a line and do 1 there and 1 there, and you've got a gap in the middle. Right? Make it as easier. Nice, Zach. See what, buddy? Love Star Wars heads behind me. Oh, face pigeon. Harry, you love my content? Oh, mate, I'm placing water. But I really do appreciate it. Thanks so much. Now, hopefully, all of this is now going to fill beautifully. That is the dream. Okay, here we go. Now, what's going to happen, hopefully, is I get to the end of, like, here, is all of it's going to come across. None of it's come across. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to cry myself to sleep. It's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. Why does it not work? Why does it hate me? Why do you hate me, game? Why do you hate me, game? Why do you hate... Right, is it because I need to place this one there? And then go all the way across. Here we go. And then all I need to do now, hopefully, is just water these corners like this. And it'll all go... Bad whip mods. Okay, cool. It's fine. And hopefully, if I do this, do this. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is the future, man. This is the future of gaming. There you go. Cool. It floods the whole thing. All I then have to do is just make sure the edges are good. And then if I fill like this, we should be good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're good. Okay, there's no slight issues here. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Go. Oh, come on. Got to go all the way to the edge. Come on, please. Come on. Ooh, I fell in. Gone to the corner. Boom. And I flooded all this area. Cool. Now we've got like this little area. I'm not sure about the dirt because obviously the dirt's a bit of an issue. Christ. Okay. And I want to add in like more of these spikes. So what I may do, because I kind of want to... Oh, this is going to suck. I need to get... All right, give me a second. I want Aqua Affinity. I have an Aqua Affinity helmet, I think, back at home. I hope. I don't know if that's even true, if I even actually do have it. Am I English? What do you mean, am I English? Let's do about 45 minutes. What do you mean, bro? Of course I am. Right. Oh, Oh. Right, the idea... I'm hoping I'm right. Probably not, because it's me. Where's something? There it is. Bosh. Food in this corner. Get rid of the apple. Hoe is a beautiful thing. Shulkers. These are all empty, but they need to be full of stone eventually. It's got so much stone to place. Okay. Stone goes in this one. There and there. Right. I wanted to get aqua affinity because... right, helmets. Right. There's helmets in here. It's got to have... One of these has got to have aqua affinity. There it is. Bosh. Thank you. Cool. Pop you off. Pop you back into there. Cool. Come over here. Take the helmet off. Oh, no. Oh, I can't do it because it's bloody... Oh. Train rehaven train. Everybody. Because it's not a netherite. Do I just make that a netherite helmet? Oh, I think I screwed up. Oh, do I just... I was hoping I could just add. That's really annoying. How can I get that? It's a shame I can't put that onto a book. If that was a way of playing Minecraft, like a way of doing it, oh, that'd be so good. Hang on, the villagers don't matter. The whole villager thing doesn't matter. Like, getting mending, as long as they don't mess around with the ends. Mate, the amount of mending stuff I have from the end is insane. Alright, okay, I need to get an aqua affinity book. Looks like we're doing a villager. Jesus, that's going to be annoying. Cool. Oh, they're only there for that reason. Oh, screwed up heavy. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I just have an absolute waste. If only they'd bring in a way that you can kind of like, you can't just wear the helmet as diamond. No, like well, I could do just for that aqua affinity, but I need the restoration on it. So we may as well just get aqua affinity. Then we've got a maxed out helmet. Oh, I thought I really like genuinely. I kept that. You're so jacked, but you play Minecraft. No offense. You know I'm jacked, but I play Minecraft. No offense, man. I'm not jacked. I'm jacked. I'm alright. I'm average. Pudsey, thanks so much for the Pudsey. Thanks, Megan. Enchanting room. Is there a way to guarantee aqua affinity? Hang on, aqua affinity. Could you imagine if one of them was aqua affinity? Right, we're going for it. We're going to do this, right? Sharp 3. No. Right, Bane of Arthropods, no one cares. Loyalty 3. Loyalty 3. What is the point? Ollie, thank you for the 2 roses. Do smite, doesn't matter. Sharp 4. I'll tell you sharp 4. Aqua. I don't have any lapis. Are you kidding me? Hang on. I'm panicking. Everything's fine. Come here, you. Lapis, please. Hang on. Lapis. What do I trade to get? What am I doing? Right. Give me a lapis. It's the only reason you exist. Sorry. Thank you. Oh, nice. You are jacked. I'm not jacked. I'm just a fat man. Aqua affinity. Let's go. And a powerful. Boom. Perfect. Cool. Right. Keep that one. Sorted. See? Problem solved. Everything can be solved with just a few books. I'm hoping in my end chest I have a glorious, what is, amber berries. And then it should be a case of that plus that. Whoop, that plus that. Cost me 5. Beautiful. Netherite helmet. Aqua affinity. There we go. Sorted. Problem solved. We're now stacked. Easy dubs. Dude, what mod pack is this? There is no mod pack. What are you on about mod pack? Is it texture pack? There is no mods apart from client side stuff. Nothing's like actually modded. If it starts raining, we're going to go fishing because I want it to fish. You know what I mean? Ollie, how'd you manage to get all this from a flat world? About 904 Minecraft days worth of effort. Gotta admit. Or it's not modded. Not modded, man. This is just super flat hardcore. I've got a creeper up there. Creeper got rather keen on me there. I saw that. I've got a creeper in there who's just got float. How did you start though? By finding village. Yep, by starting village. If you guys want to know how to start this on Java, I genuinely have a video it sounds like I'm just copying out and saying, guys, go watch my YouTube videos. But genuinely, the YouTube video has everything you could ever need for how to start a world. Is that a drown farm? Yeah, it is. So it's a full-on mob farm. In there is a mob farm that kind of siphons off thingies, and at the end is a drowning chamber. So yeah, here's all my gunpowder gets siphoned off because obviously some mobs swim, some don't. So the ones that do swim, they get siphoned off and unalived here and get collected. The ones that don't swim end up going all the way down here, and they end up in a lovely little area called a drowning chamber. The only problem I do have is, and this is where I use the drone so I can show you guys, is inside spiders kind of spawn quite a lot. Yo, Meg, thank you for subscribing, man. Is it also Ripmonts on YouTube? It is Ripmonts on YouTube. Yeah, I'm live right now. It's the same name. It's glorious. Yeah, see, this is ticking a little bit too quick, whereas the others work fine, and then everything gets pushed down, and they end up down here. This block is causing me a little... There's a couple of problems, but as you can see, it works quite well. They come down. The only time they get stuck is if this guy's here. And then what will happen is they get pushed all the way down. They then come into this little chamber here. Eventually, they get nudged. They go up the bubble there. Again, they get nudged. They fall down. And then they end up drowning in this little pit. If I can get into the wall, I can show you properly. There you go. They end up drowning around here. Lovely. It's nice and easy. It's not difficult. Ollie, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you helping me out. Really appreciate it. Came from TikTok. Nice, Megs. So you get to see the full experience now. You can see I've got like a mini map in the top, how are you looking at it? Right-hand corner. It just shows me where mobs are. The reason I have this installed is literally for one thing and one thing only: wandering traders. Because I don't want to miss them. If you miss a wandering trader and he doesn't disappear, you end up with them like just lost in your world. It will stop any others spawning. If you put a trapdoor on the floor, so they're in 0313, the spiders will stop. Yeah, but the water will stop flowing. The water won't flow over the top. That's the issue. In here is where we get our copper ingots. You don't get very much, so in the future, when I make a giant copper build, which I'm going to, I'm going to need to set up an actual copper farm within the nether. Within the end, sorry. So yeah, maybe try slabbing the top section of the spider. Yeah, so basically if I do the tops, it will stop the spawns, and then the water pusher won't work. Because if you have it 3 high, you then end up with what they called the 3 tall lanky guys who cause a hell of a lot of problems. The tall guys, 3 tall guys, what they called Endermen. And we don't want Endermen down here because they literally, the amount of times they've come in this world and they've taken like any of these blocks, all the mobs just get out. And then I'm standing down here and there's a creeper just walking around. We don't want that, right? We don't want that. Oh, yeah, as you can see, my sugarcane farm works beautifully. Ignore it, okay? It's a flying machine, all right? It goes backwards and forwards. But it does work really well. And as you can tell, we've got quite a lot of stuff. I do just want to... Can I take more than that? No, I can't. Okay. Please tell me I've got a crafting table. If I've got a crafting table... Oh, clever. I tell you what. Some days, I amaze myself. Right. Make paper. Right, we make the paper. Like a glove. Right, and then what you do is you come over here and we fill that up with paper. The reason I'm going to fill this up with paper, guess why? Boom. Gunpowder, gunpowder, gunpowder. What does that make? You're welcome. Level 3 rockets, and then march with sound. Easy. And I haven't cleared this out for a while, so I may as well start now. Have I got birchwood sapling yet? No, I haven't. And I've got to admit, I'm really angry about that. I haven't got birch, but what I have got is we got a mangrove sapling today. So guess what tomorrow's short is? It's about a guy getting a birchwood sapling. A mangrove sapling. Got to admit, pretty darn happy about it as well. Perfect. Look at that. Mangrove sapling is pretty darn good. We did, yeah. Yeah, we did. We did get one today, Harrison. The short will be out later. The short will be out tomorrow. Let's just go and transfer all of this across to there, just because obviously, you know, we want to make sure everything's all good. All good in the house. We want to make sure everything works fine. I want to make sure I've just got everything whilst we do stuff. Like the thing is that like Superflat's such an easy. That's a lie. It's one of those worlds where it's not that difficult to play it. It's just a lot of maintenance. Like you've got to keep on top of your farms, you've got to keep on top of stuff all the time. I'd recommend playing it. Oh, thank you for the hearts, man. So I'd definitely recommend doing it. There's a witch in here somewhere. I heard you. Witch, where are you? Where are you, witch? I know she's here. I hear you. Come on. This is the only place that witches can spawn, by the way. or can get stuck. So when you hear them like doing their nonsense, right, they're normally stuck in this part of the farm. There you go, there she is. Cool. And then that's how you end up with these odd drops. That's where you gotta be a little bit careful, because they will just have that, like, what is it, potion of whatever nonsense, and they'll be alive forever. Yeah, this is where we want to be. Get rid of some of these mobs, getting our copper, leveling up, replace some of those levels, give it an XP. I mean, why not? We've used this. Not a great XP farm, but what it does do is it gives you the ability to actually get a little bit of something. You know what I mean? And then you get a little bit of copper. Lovely. Because that's the part of the game. Like, this isn't like the ultimate game mode where you're going to be doing something every 2 seconds. You're not going to be chasing stuff. You're not going to be doing like farms. You do just, there is times you just got to sit and mine for a bit, because guess what? The only way for me to get stone is to do stone. I can't even go to a cave because there are no caves. I can't go to like the deep dark. We have no deep slate. That's one thing I'm really gutted about not having, is caves. Like, I really wish we could get, not the mod, like I wish they would allow us to go and get a bit of deep slate, or if there was a way of getting deep slate, like trading for, maybe not trading because that'd be hella annoying, but like if the masons gave like some deep slate, I'd be happy with that, because that would change the way that things sort of look, because like the tiles, the polish, it all looks just so nice, and the way it works is absolutely bloody amazing. And then you can just sort of have some for building, you know, just for building reasons. I mean, I think it just looked really nice. Yeah, this is how we get our stone, by literally doing this. Ooh, do I add this in? I don't know if that looks better than mossy version of that. Let's go have a look. Let's go try it. I want to show you the outside first as well. So if I head over to my vines, because my vines are where we get what am I on about? Who am I kidding? Let's go over to this one. Because I think the idea would be to use all of my moss. Because in here should be some moss, hopefully. Nope. Okay, awesome. That's gone well. Wait a minute. Why is this not, like, flat? Hang on. Wait, why is that not flat? Come here. Cool. I'll walk around now. Oh, yeah, we do have moss. Nice. Cool. Mossy cobble. 137. Thank you. Right. Then head back up my farm. Because, like, the idea is I want to do probably everything. I wish there was a way of that farm being a little bit more efficient. There probably is a way. But if I'm honest, I think it's fine how it works. It works for what I need it for at the moment. Well, it doesn't, because it's supposed to be cobble farm. But, not cobble farm, sorry. Bestly. A thingy farm. What's the farm I'm on about? Oh my god. Farm. Copper farm. That's the one. Cobble farm, you idiot. Copper farm. And it doesn't really produce copper very well. But that's just the way that it is, you know. Right, all of this. We're starting to actually make our ocean. Our ocean's starting to like kind of come together, and I'm for it at the minute. I think this is looking quite good. What I now want to do is just kind of add in. I want to see what looks better. Like whether this, like a little bit of that, just sort of scattered in, kind of in places, looks good. Actually, let me just get rid of this here. Cool. Let's see if that looks decent. Like, see, this looks good. Mossy cobble, yeah, you can do, yeah. See, I think that works, but like, I want to see how well this works as well. Because if it's like both of them, then like, I think we may have to change a couple of things out. Because I think this could be a bit too harsh. Because like, the texture's a bit off, you know. So like, I think the texture just looks a little off. It might be a little bit too harsh. Maybe if it kind of like blends itself in with the other one, I think it works better. Yeah, I think that looks so much nicer. The actual stone. The only problem with the stone is that it is like an actual block. It's not like a natural forming block. It's kind of annoying in that way. Just downside. The brick definitely. I think it's the brick. I think the brick looks a lot nicer. But just bear with me for 2 seconds whilst I try and figure out if I can actually mix it. Because I think mixing it could be just as like beneficial. So kind of really wanted to have this sort of like mossy undergroundy look. Like where I've got all this stone here that I placed. kind of wish I'd have done this. I think that looks better. Like the mossy cobble, and then cobble looks fine. But yeah, I kind of like this look. It makes it look like it's a bit more. It's just a shame you can't get like a mossy just stone, and it has that like greeny sort of moldy tinge to it. Like the same as how this texture overlaps the stone brick. If you had that over this, that would be amazing. The mix looks good. The only problem is obviously I need to try and mix this in somehow, which actually I can probably get like this quite easily. Just break. See that one there. Okay. Yeah, so we're kind of mixing it in. Let's go stand over here again. Give me 3 hours to swim across. Oh, yeah, I've got Aqua Affinity now. Why was I trying to get Aqua Affinity for? Oh, yeah, I was going to mine all that out. Yeah, I think that looks fine. I may have to just do a little bit more of it. I'm not sure how I like it, actually. No, oh, that's better. Look at this. Yeah, boy. Okay. Should be fine. Instant texturing. Let's go. So basically, without having to texture, you can texture in Minecraft. Look at this. It's easy. Cool. As you can see, the top layers are all source blocks. The bottom layer is not a source block, which is hella annoying, I've got to admit. Right, let me just grab that there and just place these here. Gotta be careful I don't actually end up screwing over it. That was a bit off with mix. I know, right? I'm not really sure. A few of it is questionable, but a lot of it works. So it's kind of odd how... But then we've got to try and figure out... I'm not sure if I'm even happy with the idea of having bedrock, or whether I really want to just have dirt underneath. That's something I haven't quite got my head around if I want to do that or that yet. So that's why I've kind of got like these mossy islands thrown in, because I kind of wanted to see how it works out. Or sorry, not mossy islands, these like islands that are just kind of scattered around. Like some of them don't need to be above ground, some of them can be underground, just sort of filling in around over here. Like terraforming is what I enjoy, so like this isn't an issue for me. It's just more of a like what works well. Like I kind of like that, the fact that it's all over the place. Like sand and dirt's okay, but like sand is a pain to get hold of. Like adds the feeling of it's actually being a super flat. I think it's cool. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it adds a super flat element to it. I think having the like that mix is where it's at, right? That's where it's going to be happening. Throwing a bit of sand in, throwing a bit of gravel in is going to look good. The only problem is I do have to go probably as far as those, actually further than where those guys are spawning. So yeah, it's going to be scale. It's going to be huge. It's going to be full on ocean. And then I'm going to create the actual like biome because I've got some coral, I've got some bits and pieces. I like this. I'm starting to really like this now, actually. I like the subtleness of it. And actually, I think the mossy cobble works really well to break up that it's so just, you know what I mean, just on. So that's what we're going to change up. But guys, I'm going to do that tomorrow. Wait, what day is it? What day is it? Wait, guys, what day is it? Is it Wednesday? What day is it? Oh, what day is it today? It is from Wednesday today. So tomorrow is Thursday. I'll be back live 8 p.m. UK time doing some more glorious super flat hardcore, you know, this beautifulness. Aesthetics, thanks so much for the have I got that right? Just aesthetics? Yes, I have. It's aesthetics, yes. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. So I think that works really well. Guys, I'll be back, like I say, on Thursday, tomorrow, 8 p.m. UK time. So for me right now, it's 11:30. Figure that out to convert to you. 8 p.m. tomorrow, I'll be back here doing this. I'm also live on YouTube, but I'm also going to go live on Twitch. I'm going to be live on all three of them. Be live on everything. You having a sleepover? Nice, Harrison. Dude, have an epic one. I'll be here. If you do feel like you've missed out, guys, my live streams are on YouTube. You can always catch up, skip through, and have a little bit of some stuff. But guys, I'm saving it. I'm going to quit it. This world will not be opened until tomorrow when I go live with you, unless I decide to have a brainwave and I can actually get my proper video done. If you want to join our SMP, I do also have an SMP. I'm going live on it right now to show you it. I don't think anyone will be on there right now. I don't expect so. But yeah, this is the SMP. This is my house on the SMP. Again, a bit of moss and stone. I do love a bit of moss and stone. My outfit looks bloody beautiful. And yeah, this is where we live. at the moment. No one lights their bases up though, which is kind of annoying. If you want to join, make sure you join the Discord. The links are all there, and I will be back. I know we've got a few problems with Bedrock, as we always do. But yeah, this is the SMP. I love you all. I've been Rick Monts, disconnecting properly.